What's up, guys? This is AB de Villiers and you are watching Gareth Mason on Walking Tall with G-Man. Subscribe to his channel for all sporting content. You won't regret it. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.
What's up, guys, and welcome to tonight's stream. We have South Africa taking on the British and Irish Lions tonight. What should be a very interesting, exciting contest. Both teams selected a great squad. Technically, if you look at the Springbok squad, or I'm just getting used to saying SAA squad, you'd think this is mini Springboks. I mean, this is Springboks. You've got Faf de Klerk, you've got Philly Leroux, you've got quality players. We'll go through the teams right now. It's going to be an interesting conundrum. I'm very curious to see. It's like what Brian O'Driscoll said in the media the other day. It is technically 4 tests. John Smith just said in the media on Supersport that it's 3.4, 3.5, 3.5 tests of rugby. But it's going to give us an idea of where the British and Irish Lions sit currently, because obviously they've dominated. The first game against the Sigma Lions, Purish over 50 points. Against the Sharks, they thrashed them in the first game. In the second game, we played against the Sharks again. Better performance from the Sharks, but they got smashed at the end because it was 71. So it wasn't good results for South African rugby. We're going to need to really provide some strong performances. So before we go to the team list, as to everyone's here: Brendan Stones, Lawrence van der Berg, Fleshen, Evening Bloody Boy. If I wanted to go, hope things okay. Your neighbour, yep. So far, everything's under control in Port Elizabeth. Lineup, you're going to get it now. Hello, mate. This should be a great game. Ronan Gill. It should be. Call it 2 wins. Too early. Give me a bit. Let's go, Lions. Nice to see you. So what do you think about Superman Alun Wyn Jones returning? I think that's absolutely outstanding. I think, well done. Great stuff. Let's look at the squads here. If it will show. Fortunately, you can't hear me and do that at the same time. But pretty much solid squads from the teams. Fortunately for that, I don't know why it wouldn't allow me to do both, but solid squads within. Hopefully we can see more of that coming through into this game. I want to see if I can maybe try something different, but it doesn't look like I can. But those are the squads. We'll go through. If you haven't seen it, I will try and post it again, but unfortunately I disappeared then and I can't talk you through it. Hazard Salih Hassan. Josh Adams' wife decided he needs to rest, giving him birth as we speak on Zoom. Is that a true story? No, that's probably why he's not playing. So, brilliant squads. Solid squads to be named for both these teams. It's got a long way to go, and it's going to be interesting to see how we play it around. But I'm excited to see which team comes out on top at the end of the day, because this is a very good Springboks. I'm going to call them the Springboks SAA. We all know who we're talking about. This is a squad that is here to do, who've played in the past, who have witnessed greatness. So it should give us an idea going forward of the next few tests. If we see a thrashing tonight from the British Irish Lions to this Springbok A squad, then we're pretty much seeing trouble. But now Sean says SA are taking the piss. This is not an A team. Then we get to part two of this conundrum, because there's a lot of people who are quite upset with the current situation of why SA Rugby haven't done the tradition. And the tradition obviously being that when you're playing in this British and Irish Lions historic tour, your A team is generally the team that are players that never get an opportunity to play. That I'm trying to compare certain players like Lwazi Vovo. He didn't get a lot of Springbok A squad time. Kerwin Bosch, if we talk current times, Akafana Mavo, some of those players that decided to go overseas because they never saw an opportunity within playing for the Springboks. So they decided to go overseas. So it just goes to show that that's when you bring in this eight time. It's an opportunity for these guys to give Rassie Erasmus and Jacques Nonelber a chance to say, hey, boys, you made a mistake. You've misselected me. Why? Should have selected me for this one. And it gives them a chance to really shine. This isn't what you would call an A squad. I mean, I'll show it again. Obviously, I'm going to go muted so you guys can have a look. But, I mean, we've got Faf de Klerk. Faf de Klerk is a World Cup winning player. You've got the likes of Willie Leroux, who's so experienced within the Springbok camp. Mornay Steyn, we would have thought he would have retired if we spoken a while ago. It's all these opportunities from these players that are talking. Ibn Esabeth, one of the best. So those aren't the A squads. I can understand the frustration from the European squads. I spoke to a Welshman by the name of Gareth Rees, and he was saying to me, odd that the Springboks haven't followed the tradition of SAA squad or an A squad of giving opportunity to those players who don't normally play. I fully understand the frustration there. I do. And I get it. But you know what? Let's look at it this way. We're in a year of COVID 19, a year full of confusion. We've hardly seen proper rugby be played. The Springboks haven't really had a chance to prepare for this tournament. And I'm not making excuses because, yes, they had their chances. Don't get me wrong. They had the Rugby Championship, they had opportunities which they didn't take. Full on agree with you. If you know me, you know I'm all for that. But we just have the momentum to get through. We played Georgia once. Georgia aren't even in the top 10 of the Rugby World Rankings. And now we're going to go play the British and Irish Lions squad, which is one of the most respected and historic teams in the world in itself. Formed by four top nations who have recently played Six Nations tournaments twice since the Rugby World Cup and an Autumn Nations Cup. These guys are in form. These guys have been playing provincial level to a maximum, playing each other from different aspects of the field, playing each other from different nations. All South Africa have played Super Rugby Unlocked, Currie Cup, Preparations Cup, and now another Currie Cup. So we've literally just been playing each other. Some have had Springboks in, some haven't had Springboks in. So right now we are witnessing a very unexperienced Springbok squad. And again, I'm not making excuses for the Boks. So they are for not deciding to go to the championship or joining Super Rugby. But for me, I don't see this SAA squad being so Springbok oriented. As big a headache. I get it's not tradition, but we'll see. Let's see what a few of you guys say. Let's see how the decision making between Faf and Morne will be. Two different generations of rugby. Going to be interesting. Very good comment there from Eli Kramer. My path for healthy living says SAA team will get smashed. Alrighty then. Arjun Venner Skipper says SAA will win. If they lose it, it will be close. I tend to agree with you there. Bertie V says, Evening Gareth, hope you're well. You're all cool under the circumstances. Yeah, I hope you keep me safe, buddy. All of you guys in Durban and KwaZulu-Natal, shout out to you guys. Hope you're all safe and not all of you have been affected by the tragedy that has happened in South Africa over the past 6 days. You guys are all in our thoughts, and hopefully we can come away from South Africa's dark spell these past 6 days. And some In our thoughts, a shout out to everyone in Durban, to Gauteng, and all the other provinces that are starting to get affected by this terrible situation that we're currently in. Tazwell Snell says, "Evening, Mr. G. Good evening, Tazwell. Mr. Lincoln Park rules. Evening, G Man. Good evening. Declan D sends me 2 lions. Guess who he's supporting? Thoughts on Alun Wyn Jones return? Man is not human. I think it's absolutely outstanding. I couldn't be happier for a greater person. He's achieved so much in his career. One of the most capped Welshmen in rugby history, probably. I think he's overtaken Richie McCaw as well. That man deserves to be the captain of the British Irish Lions. I'm sorry for Conor Murray, but he's got an opportunity tonight to say, hey, you guys are going to kick me out. Well, let me leave with a bang then. And good for him. Good for Conor. I hope he does. But right now, I'm very stoked for Alun Wyn Jones. I think he is going to goosebump material. Deserved. Very happy for him. Nathan Emmett is here. Good evening, G. How's it, Nathan? Nathaniel Marshall says, I think SAA team is perfectly acceptable. The Lions haven't had a competitive game on tour yet, and the players need a test prior to the first match to see who's good enough. Well said, Nathaniel. I couldn't agree more with you. Temos says, who's the one player you would have liked to see in this A team? That's a tough one. Cohen Bosch. I think he deserves a shot. I think he needs another opportunity to play in an SA jersey, put the pressure on, get him excited, get him momented. I think he would have done well. Do I think we're going to perform? Owen says, I think we are. I think we're going to see a completely different game to what we've seen in the past. I think, we're so used to seeing pure dominance from the Lions. This is a good South African squad. I am feeling very confident. It's a solid squad for a reason. So I'm expecting big things. Sorry, just getting my phone ready to watch the game. So it's going to be good. I'm going to disappear for a minute or two just so you guys can see the squad. Unfortunately, can't talk over it. The joys of having these chat streams. But here is the squad that are taking on the British and Irish Lions and the SAA. Remove me. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I could do this. Let's see. No, doesn't look like it's working. Try it one more time. Nah. So there you have it. Very, very, very good, interesting squad from the British and Irish Lions, as well as the Springboks. Rassie Erasmus, Director of Rugby, will be coaching South Africa A today. So quite excited to see him back in the green and gold. We saw him as the water boy the other day, which is also quite entertaining to see our head coach, Rassie Erasmus, doing what he does best, leading from the front. So just go over some highlights, players that I'm looking out for on this game. Number 11, Spoo, of course, he's one of my favourite players. I hope he performs on the wing, as the wing is so competitive right now in South Africa. It's going to be Faf de Klerk. Haven't seen him in the Springbok jersey since the World Cup. He's been doing great things overseas. Can he do it now that he's back? Will pressure get on? Faf de Klerk is playing against one of the most experienced scrum halves in world rugby, in Conor Murray. 2 class acts. It's going to be a big contest for both those players. Dan Biggar, Morne Steyn. Experience and class. It's going to be interesting. Another battle. Peter Steph Toy versus Tom Curry. These two would have known each other from the Rugby World Cup final. So good battle to look forward to. Maritoja Ibn Itzebeth as well. World Cup final. So interesting stuff. Carl Sinclair doesn't have a great memory from it because he was unfortunate to be placed early in the World Cup final, but he will also know what it feels like to play against some of these World Cup winning squads. And it's a pity Owen Farrell's not here because it would have been nice to see Owen Farrell and Cheslin Colby reconnect after the Rugby World Cup final. Who could forget that side step to score the winning try? Some other players to look out for in this Lions squad: Lewis Rees Summit. This Welshman is just a ball of speed, absolute pure class. Once again, what he can produce with the legs is just massive. So I'm nervous from him. The wings, the defense need to be on point if they're wanting any opportunity at getting ahead of this Lions squad, because these guys are quick. Banda Kai, pure experience within. Irish jersey from the past. He's won the Six Nations before. He knows it. Josh Adams, another quality. Josh Navidi, number 6. There's good players in this Lions squad. So I think today, as a lot of you said in the comment section, we're going to really see a true test of who is going to perform. So I'm really excited for this one. I think it's going to be good. Let's see what you guys are saying. Everyone's saying hello. My blood is green. Feeling good tonight, says Tazwell. I agree with you. Sally Hassan says Lions will raise the game. Alun is rising up. Great man. Ivan Joseph Erasmus says hello, G-Man. Sorry, I'm late. You're not late. I'm early for a change. Owen says worked. Kerwin does not pass the ball. But if given an opportunity and the pressure, we would have seen. Okay, right now we're going to see the toss. Oh, Jacob is the ref. Not good. Looks like South Africa won it and decided to play one end. Can't read what they're saying because they both have masks on. So the boys are prepping to play. And now I see Rasmus is advertising Bitcoin. Nathan Emmett says, good evening. Okay, greeting each other. So happy to see Mornay's there. Says Nathan, I'm very curious to see what Mornay could do. Who would have thought you'd be back in the Springbok jersey? That alone is just phenomenal stuff. So I'm excited to see what he can do. Lance Morris, G-Man, how's it, Lance? Yeah, Declan D's Reece Zammit versus Colby. What a battle that's going to be. Nathaniel says, I think Dan Biggar has been ruled out the match. Farrell's coming in with Smith on the bench. Oh. Well, let's see. I haven't heard that one. I didn't see the latest on the squad. So we'll see. Lance Morris, G Nation, yes, sir. Have you ever been watching John de Villiers' Skull British show? Lose it. I've watched a bit of it. I haven't watched full, but I heard it's phenomenal. So I need to start catching up on it. Smith isn't on the bench, my mistake. Cool. Says Nathaniel. Well, who says, did you ever say? I haven't, mate. It's just been a crazy week at the office, but I will. It's in my notes to do it. Rugby Pass is here, saying looking forward to it. Shout out to Rugby Pass. Good to have the legends on the media industry of writing phenomenal articles here. Shout out to Rugby Pass. I'm looking forward to it too. It's going to be good. Alan Farrell is playing. Is out of slight strength. Owen Farrell is playing. Thank you for that, guys. So Owen Farrell is in the squad. So Owen Farrell, Chesson Colby shall meet again. Landon says this is a really good SAS side. Not really what should have been, but I suppose we need the run. That's a very good way of putting it as well. We do need the run. We do need to see what's going to happen. So I think, we're all going to have our own thoughts and opinions about it. But, it's going to be a cracking game and we're going to see something different. We've got about 12 minutes to go. I'm sure we're going to have the anthems tonight for South Africa. So hence why I think it's going to kick off or transfer to the game at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock at 10 to 8, which is in 1 minute's time. Wonder if Owen Farrell packed his arms, his Adrian Fenner-Skippers. I hope he has, because you better watch out. Even if is playing, he can do as well. I'm sorry, Dorian Fanamav not playing. I think they may be saving him for the big tests against the Springboks. So we're not going to see him. But again, a quality player who can produce goods, and we'll see him definitely. You better not mess up and show the game because of Rugby Pass. No, I'm not doing that. Can't show the game. Copyright. I'm a bit nervous. I don't think we need a win, but I hope we can just get close. Landon, I agree with you. I think if we just get close and play a better game of rugby, where we can just show the intensity, that's already kind of a win. We must also forget that everyone's saying this is the Springbok squad. It's not the Springbok squad. There are 10 to 15 players missing due to COVID-19. So you'll see a Khaleesi's, Andre Pollard's, all these blokes who were there and thereabouts aren't in this team. So we're missing a lot. Yes, we got a lot, but it just goes to show those who said South Africa no depth currently do have depth. So it's going to be an interesting game and an intense contest. So I'm quite excited to see. Stefan says Bokke needs to win for the Looters to stop. The Looters need to stop if the Bokke win or lose. It's getting ridiculous. The Greasy Stranger says, come on, you Lions. He also said, hope Fowl puts a nice shoulder. Pretty good, I understand. Nathan says, 40 likes in the game. Hasn't even started yet. Smash that like button. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I know there are other great YouTubers out there that you can also enjoy, but thank you for choosing me. I know you'll probably jump to and from them, and rightly so. There's some great content creators out there. 2 Cents, Rugby Guru, and I see Skinny Brew is returning to the stream world tonight. So definitely pop in, share the love amongst this community who are just growing and growing. Proud of this community, I really am. So shout out to all of those guys. But smash that like button before you leave, or if you stay. The likes, just get it out there. Is this game live on Supersport? It is. It's on channel 211, live on Supersport. So if you've got DSTV, make sure you tune in. I know Rugby Pass also have it. I think $10 or £10. So be sure to check it out if you guys are looking to stream it. For those who are looking for the stream, unfortunately, you're not going to find it on YouTube from any other YouTubers that are currently online or not. It's just one of those things. Supersport, Sky, all the main TV networks will destroy our channels if we do. So we are here to just provide live commentary with you and chat to yourselves a good, entertaining time. So please be patient with us as we can't show, but we will communicate as much as we can. So, yeah, if you're new and haven't seen me before, hit that subscribe button. We just passed the other day 22,000 subs. So, shout out to everyone there. Use your arms and donate. Use arms and donate bloods as long as one of the cheapest. I don't remember that ad. Good evening, G-Man. Let's go box. Do you know? Let's go box, my friend. I hope they do well. Let's go box. I love that this game is happening. It'll be great to watch. It's going to be a cracker. Who would have thought we're watching a mini Springbok squad against the Lions on a Wednesday? What do they call it? Hump Day. God bless South Africa. God bless Rugby. Thank you, Jesus. Juice. Appreciate it. Hoe laat begint die game? Approximately 8 minuten. 8 minuten. Actually 7. Kickoff at 8 o'clock. Jacob Piper is the referee for today. My favourite referee in the world, hence the sarcasm in my voice. Assisted by Wayne Barnes, Marius van der Westhuizen, and another one, Marius Jan-Christian. No, good, here we go. It's going to be an interesting game. Hopefully, we see quality. I don't want to stop the play. I want to see running rugby. I want to see tries. I'll be here until half time. Work was hectic today. No problem, Nathan. Where's the game being played? We are playing at the Cape Town Stadium. Cape Town Stadium, so it's going to be a good one. So we'll see what happens. Not Newlands, the Cape Town Stadium. Where is the Clippies and Coach? No, I've got a meeting with the CEO tomorrow. No Clippies and Coach for me. Just solid on the water. It's a good G-Man stream tonight. But yeah, we'll lose this soon. Another one, Jack. Have faith. They've done well today. The communities are uniting. Is it true that Japan have featured joining? It's talk. John Kerwin, All Black Great, has called for it. So we'll see. I don't think it's going to happen, but I hope it does. We can bring a little bit of escape from those challenges. Again, shout out to all those people in Durban and Gauteng have been affected by the terrible situation of the looting that's going on in South Africa. I hope and pray that your businesses, that if you are affected, can recover well, and the people that are injured and the people who have passed, peace be with you all. It's not a good time, but hopefully we can unite together as one and try and enjoy some quality rugby, and just take it one step at a time. Gustavo Noel says you stay safe with water. Will do. Smash Act Lifeboat at G Nation says, Ivan, thank you, Ivan. Is there still rioting? Yes, but it's calm down a bit. So far in my town of Port Elizabeth, nothing has happened yet. Touch wood, but we'll see. Lions have at least one try less, with Adams opting out of the game. Yeah, well, there we go. True story. The game, Nathan, shouldn't be too bad today. Yes, well, Bruce, SAA, we could pick up later. I mean, the Rugby Guru is already on 138. Oh, wait. 2 Cents is going to go live any minute now. So he will pick it up. There's a few of us streaming tonight. Lions going to beat the shit out of the blocker. Gun cons. I hope you're wrong there, Tobias. I really hope it does happen, because in Japan and Fiji will get even more dangerous because of the 2-1 teams agreed. So here we go. Wyn Jones, Ken Owens, Carl Sinclair, 1, 2, 3. Gareth Green from Wales, how's it? Maritoshi, Ian Henderson, Roadhawks, 69. 4 and 5. Josh Navidi, Karabi Faletau, and Tom Curry, number 7. Tom Curry versus Peter Steph. I'm looking forward to that. Conor Murray, New Challenge, Owen Farrell's in. Buddy Akai and Chris Harris from Scotland. Owen Farrell meets Clayton Colby. Liam Williams, Anthony Washington, and Louis Rees Zammit. That's 11, 14, and 15. Actually, head coach for this game, he is, because of Jacques Nena getting back from COVID-19. Sky G, hopefully the viewers will stay here. Hope so. It'll be good. Have a good weekly stream. And then obviously good players at the bench. You've got Experience Davies, you've got Vanapola, Cowie Dickin, Ferguson, Beard, Byrne, Daly, Simmons. Good bench there. So there's no joking around with this Lions squad. There's just pure class within it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys have to produce for us. It's gonna be intense, boys and girls. It's gonna be intense. All right, South Africa A. We have Stephen Kickoff. The man has been on this channel once before. Josh Weber, he's playing at number 2. Trevor Gakane, number 3. Evan Smith, Franco Mostert, Springboks. There's nothing A about those two. World Cup winners. 6 Marco van Staden, 7 Peter Stefan and Jasper Visa, number 8. Cancel Dubes, 2 for Farmer. We'll go to the Proctor lines now. Oh, geez, now we can't. 5 to Clark, 9. Monistain, 10. 12 and 13, Delinda and Lukanya Armour, who's captaining the team tonight. Brother Malcolm. Spoon Corsi, number 11, 14, Cheslin Colby, and Billy LaRue at number 15. There's nothing A about that Springboks squad, ladies and gents. Smash that like button. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Hit the subscribe if you're new. We've got a good rugby game to look forward to tonight. On the bench, you got Malcolm Marks, Cuddy Oosthuizen, Vincent Koch, you got Janssen van Rensburg, Elstad, number 20, Herschel Yankees at number 21, brilliant player. Jesse Creel, number 22, and Damien Willems at number 23. And the Lions are about to run out. To those who are watching, I am watching on an app, so I will be a minute behind you. So feel free to shout, try, or watch if you're ahead. Don't stress. But I'll just let you know that I will be about a minute behind you from live telly. The Lions have just walked out onto the field.
28 points to 10 before departing the UK. 50 points in all 3 of their matches on tour so far. They are going
That's
to
good.
face
Not bad replacement coach. Not bad replacement coach
at
at all.
that they haven't
Eddie, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Eddie.
Conor
Welcome
Murray
to tonight's
named as the tour
stream.
captain, partnering Owen Farrell as the halfbacks. And news during the day.
Owen Farrell
that the
is
originally
playing today. Called in after Dan
Lions
Biggar
tour
pulled
captain
out.
Alun Wyn Jones
So it's
has
going to be an
recovered
interesting
miraculously
contest for us.
a dislocated shoulder just 18
So looking
days
forward
ago.
to seeing
He's on his way to
what's
South Africa.
going to happen. It's going to be good.
To rejoin the tour.
And here come the Springboks.
Who played for
Kanye
South
Am.
Africa A when they last played in 2016 against
We
the
had seen them in a
Saxons. He has
SAA
since
type
gone to great things,
squad
winning 15
jersey
test caps,
with the white.
and the last of those
Literally,
in the
like
Rugby
we were
World
about
Cup
to watch the
final
first
on
test.
2nd of
Exactly.
November 2019.
What channel is it on in Ireland? Any Irish blokes here? Can help days of
Immense in the English
NKTY.
Premiership for the Leicester Tigers. In the answer to replace the injured Dwayne Vermeulen for the Springboks in the Test series. Jaco Pfeiffer has the whistle, assisted by Wayne
Alright, guys, it's going to be good. Good evening, Gareth. Thanks for the live commentary. Philip, you're very welcome. Good to have you here. Good evening, G-Man. Hope you're doing well, man. William, I'm doing very good. Good to have you here. The field re-examined. Anyone close? Yeah. Bryce Jones, he is the fast. Hans Morris is Sky. So you blokes in Ireland, if you're looking for the game, Sky Sports. We are just about to kick off.
We're all fighting for taste spots in 2 weeks' time.
Jaco Piper blows the whistle, and the crowd goes mad. 60 likes, smash that like button. Thanks so much for joining. Good take from the Springboks already, so quickly in the game. This is what we want to see, ladies and gents.
Beautifully presented for Faf de Klerk. Another of the players who missed out
Up and under,
on the first
well
test against
taken
Georgia.
by the Lions. Anthony Watson at the fullback there.
Had they played the second
Desperately trying to defend, and it looks like they do. Faf de Klerk got the ball, got it in there. Well done to the Springboks there. I'm calling it Springboks, not SA. Forgive me. Hi from Ireland, John BKK. How's it, man? Fantastic to have you back. Thanks, John. Good to be here back. Mark called from the Lions. Mark Given.
Very calm from the 20-year-old.
60 likes. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Smash it if you're excited. The Lions are officially here. And they're playing officially some sort of a test squad. So let's go. This should give us an idea of how this tournament should play out. So we're here for the game. Cool. Welcome, William. Good to have you here, man.
There's concern with this early injury to an outside back. Just the backline.
Conor Murray just having a little chat about the back line.
Gareth Davis and Elliot Daly. Williams, up and running.
He got hit hard by even a bit off the
Good boost. Looks like that was
touch not found.
crikey. Faf de Klerk up and under. Please don't do this all day, Fuffy.
Goes to the air.
Not a good up and under, but good tackle from the Springboks.
Hard in the tackle.
7 in front of kick.
7 in front of kicker.
Goes against.
Damn it. Come on, South Africa. Quite a silly mistakes like that, boys.
In front of the kicker.
1.5 minutes in. Penalty already going towards the Lions. Owen Farrell boots the heck out of it into a line out past the 22. Just on the 22, you could say. I bloody hope SAA team will be just as on fire as I can't laugh at that joke, but I get what you mean. Thank you, Jacob Barnard. I missed by ref. William Williams sitting there. I missed that too. Good line out from the Lions. Maritoja to Conor Murray. Passes out to Akai. Not a good pass there, but they still got it out. Nice defense from the Springboks. Penalty again.
Brilliant work over the ball.
Good work from the Springboks there. I thought Spoon Corsi was going to hit Lacania arm for a second the way he pushed him like that.
Sideline to former Springbok captain Jean de Villiers.
What's my go-to beer? If I'm free after payday, Heineken. But normally, Castle Light or Lion Lager. Pretty much. Box main goal is to the Lions physically. Well, so far, not bad.
On the right wing,
Is that why the air looks so smoky? Where?
first line out for the SA team, Joseph Dweba, with the opportunity
Kenneth,
to show his skills.
where does the air look smoky? You mean on the The Lions over me.
Former Cheetahs player
Good move from the
Club Rugby in Bordeaux in France. Finds his first line out, but
I think it was fireworks, to be honest with you. Good move from the Lions, past the halfway line. Cheshire Colby missed the tackle. He just stepped the toy and then he shoved his whole face into the not a bad little kick there, but it's to the Lions. Spoon Corsi boots it. It's straight down the throat of the Lions. Guys, you can't let Josh Adams and Reece Zammit in. Ball stolen from the Springboks. Dwebe goes through. Good little run. Fuff the clack. Why are you kicking the whole time, man? Okay, maybe this is why. I hope he doesn't just do this box kicking the whole game. Come on. I didn't miss this from him. Forward since normal is the score. Good lineup from the Springboks. Dwebe picks it up quickly. I said Dwebe is a very good recovery player. Fluffy passes off to Peter Steph Victoria. Trying to move forward, but desperate defense of the Lions. Gives it to Delander. Delander trying to get forward, but again defense from the Lions, but we still got the ball. Fluffy taking his time, but he gets it out. Good move there from Josh. Marco van Staden, sorry. Visa going forward. Come Fluff, get it out wide to the left, Wiki. There we go. Stephen gets off the ginger ninja. Liking this play from the Springboks. There goes Evan Itzebeth. Strong muscles past the Lions. Fluffy takes it up quickly. Hands on the side. Sprung. I think that's out. I don't think that's a try. I think that's out. Good play by the Springboks though. But I do feel his foot is out. South Africa winning the breakdown line and slow to battle. So far, yeah. Boks are looking great so far, Nathan says. Agreed. I do think his foot is out. I hope I'm wrong. Nice little risky pass there, but good take from Spoon Corsi. No, his foot's out. No try. Fuff, just calm down a little and pass the ball. We would have seen something, but unfortunately not at this stage. While waiting for the gap, if you haven't already, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. West Jones says no try back for the penalty, and that is exactly what's going to happen. Daryl says try SA. Well, unless you want it ahead of me, it could still happen. They said take a quick tap, but not right now for me.
No try, we're going back for offsides.
No try, going back for offsides.
Well, a brilliant tackle it was from Anthony Watson. This is Lamar, is it? Wearing the 15 jersey. That's Lamar. Yeah. Wing, the leg change for Josh Adams.
I know, I've only seen this once, but I really do like him. Good player.
In the back three, from what we've seen so far.
No 2 cents streaming tonight.
Performances from Josh Adams and Duan van der Merwe for the British and Irish Lions on this tour so far. Lewis Rees-Zammit as well.
SAA.
The enigmatic Scottish fullback.
Looking good. I'm impressed with the squad so far. They're looking sharp, they're looking electric. That's what I want to see. The more they stand going for the posts, the points, rather than that. Oh, typical Springbok Rugby. So, can we argue with that? I don't think so. I'm really liking this white on the kit. I know it's the SAA type thing, but I really like seeing it. It looks good. 37 years old and he's still playing in the Springbok jersey. What a player. Moya Steyn. And he's South Africa are on the board in the 6 minutes of this game. Lars Morris says, can't beat. Toronto game is Viva SA, indeed. Alun Farrell looking to return it back to the Springboks. Let's hope they can do a better one than before, for the Lions' sake. Good take from the Springboks. Fluffy de Klerk. And I'll probably box kick it. Yep, it's Fluffy de Klerk. Who would have known?
goes for the hoist.
God, Springboks still got the ball, which is great. Well done. If it works like that, then you can do it.
Springboks winning.
Do I have a very nice jersey? I do, to Graham. It's in the back there. I've turned my lights off to have my main light on.
Stain
Good cross kick.
looking for Corsi.
Come on, Spoo. Come on, Spoo. I still got the ball. South Africa stolen it. Looks like a penalty. My Lions jersey is there, followed by my Springbok jersey is there. I'm saving it for the big ones. Rusty Masterclass incoming. I like that one. Crazy NZ OG Smoke says, let's go SA. What time is it where you are, G-Man? Jared, it is now 8:10 at night, South Africa's time. The front three, 345 kgs versus 348 kgs. 232 kgs, the locks versus 226. Zebra Stet and Monster are heavier. Then the back three are 323 kgs versus 325. The Springboks definitely seem to have the heavier weight in the scrum, so we should see a bit of a dominant performance. They're looking sharp. They are indeed. It's good to see. What does that mean going forward? What does that mean for the rest of the Lions tournament? That's exciting stuff. I'm looking forward to this. Carl Me says, how's it, G-Man? How's it, Carl? Welcome to tonight's stream, my friend. Good to have you, yeah. Lions scrum. Can the Springboks cause a little bit of havoc in this one? We need a bomb squad back. Oh, they will be back soon. They'll all be back soon. But it's good that we're getting the opportunity to build this type of squad. But I wanted to see it. I'm happy to see it happening.
Scrums are always a game within a game. You can see a little bit of tax here trying to get that hit there. Trevor Nyakani goes down. He's losing a bit of grip on the hit, but Jaco Pepo let that go in the initial stages, but he was mentioned it earlier on. The chances are there's one more opportunity. If not, if there's no scrum completion, then he has to go to the whistle.
I like this front row. So, who does Dwebe play for, guys? He's really been alert all game. He's really taking opportunities. It's been good. Right, it's not a good scrum for South Africa. Penalty towards the Lions. 6 MEA New Zealand back in SA to win. Shout out Crazy NZ. Good to have you here. How strong is the team? Lots of SA caps going around. Definitely. It's a good squad. It's like a A squad, 8.2 squad. It's the A squad version 2. But it's good. Coach Rashi Erasmus on the side of the field, doing what he does best. I like to see him there in the background. Rashi secretly gave Jacques COVID because he didn't like the field. He wanted the box to keep warm. Fair enough. Conor Murray puts the ball into the scrum, and again the referee blows the whistle. We're going to get a card if South Africa aren't going to be able to hold up. We're under a little bit of pressure there from the Lions.
From the South African 18.
It definitely won't be a second game between these two teams. Well, the Springboks maybe, but not the SA squad. They wanted the SA. Russia's been calling for SA to play the Lions again because of the lack of experience for the Springboks. And Gatland said no. So now there's rumor has it that the SAA squad is going to play the Blue Bulls this weekend on Saturday. So we could have another rugby match for the Bulls sneaking up on us this weekend. So keep a lookout for that. I read an article on Rugby Pass or Rugby 365 this morning. Lions have the ball. Good drive from the Lions. Conor Murray trying to get it out. He doesn't get it out, but they still got the ball. Penalty to the Springboks. Lions under a little bit of pressure then. Stronger than a Super Rugby team, I presume. Definitely. No, this is a force. This is a squad. Khaleesi and Pollard not there. No, they're not there. No Frans Malherbe, no. Trying to think of a squad here. No Pollard, no Makazola Mapimpi. Kobe's there. There's quite a few not missing. But yeah, Gwen Stenhouse says, on the sides of it, we're only struggling in the scrums here. For me, what I can see from this side, it is the scrums that we seem to be battling in right now. Come on, boys, where's the dominant scrum we love?
Marius van der Best is in there just to get the that's right, it's a 5-man line out he's aiming for.
What do you,
And a dummy throw.
what do you do that for?
A free kick to the Lions, quickly taken by Conor Murray.
Conor Murray takes it up quickly, passes to 22 as the Lions look to try and get a try on.
On a short line is Kyle Sinclair, who makes a valuable
Kyle Sinclair,
meters.
Murray Toje.
Static low.
Good solid defense from the Springboks. Murray gets the ball out. I think Owen Farrell charged down. Opportunity for the Springboks to score. Try Delenda to sprung Corsi. He needs to put on the speed here. There's going to be obstructions if David Delenda doesn't move, but not needed. It is a try. Springboks. Owen Farrell trying to do the kick. Charged down by the Springboks. Sprung Corsi. Come on. Well done, Springboks. Sprung Corsi, one of our favourite rugby players out there, has just scored a try. Mistake from Farrell, capitalised by Delenda. Good run, passed at the right time. Brilliant charge done, by the way, from Evan Etzebeth. So shout out to big old Ebs. And then Delenda waits and it puts the pressure on Farrell. It's almost like they're running in a battle. I thought the ref might have called obstructions, but not in this case. So the Buckies are on the board. Good start for the Springboks. What Marlon says? Mark Fast, brother G. This is it. There we go, Marlon. Gareth says Lance Morris. Of course, he's definitely lost some weight, looking lean. He is quality. Nice choices. Crazy as Z. Gareth Spoos is Toronto Gaming. Lance Morris, see ya. Buddy V. Gary Bocker. And then Wayne says, "How so calm as on the Springbok try. Nothing new for the Bocker since the World Cup." You said it. Mornstein does what he does best. Kicks straight. Kicks it over. Springboks just increase the lead. Mistake from England rugby captain and puts the pressure on, and South Africa capitalised like true champs. Well done to the Springboks. The score is 10-0. We've got 87 people here while we wait for the kickoff. Please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's going to be a good game. This is the Farrell Masterclass. Clearly. Looking good, the Springboks. 5 o'clock, up and under, over. Get the Springboks capitalised. Push back. And the Springboks do have it. So good stuff there. It says it's going to win this. Love the speed, says Tazwell. All part of Dermot's plan. He knew the charge was coming down. Fair enough. Never know. Good tackle from the Lions. Missed tackle from Sprung, but it's fine. The rest of the Springboks are there to take it on. Fafi almost tackling too early, but safe. Conor Murray waiting, trying to get the ball back. And he does. Probably going to do a box kick. The original king of box kicks for, and he does. Box kick from Conor Murray. Pressure on Villy, but Villy takes it. The true class that he is. This is Farrell's watching Kobe too much. I think you're right there. I mean, the opposite Farrell is not at it. Rust is starting to wear off. It looks like it. Fafi going to do... Oh, he passes it back Monastein. Good punt out, but down to the throat of Louis Rees-Sammet. What can this guy do? He's just a speedy machine. He's running to the sides, but flattened by Stephen Kitsoff, who just gets up very calmly and gets back in, ready for round 2. Springboks mustn't just get too excited because they could give away a penalty if they tackle too quickly. Conor Murray's got the ball, probably going to box kick again. Nope, looks like he's going for... Nope, he does box kick. And that must come off too well. Good tackle from LaRue. Oh, good tap back. Referee calls it penalty to the Lions. What is your penalty? Not releasing the ball, South Africa. Not releasing the ball.
Good kick from Murray. Excellent pressure.
That's a mistake from Farrell.
Like a mistake there by Owen Farrell.
kicking it into catch, and SA now able to relieve the pressure with the scrum just inside their own half. We see Anthony
Good tap from
competing against
Valilu, getting it back with the Springboks. Just seemed to Toronto Gaming. Thank you very much. Sorry. There we go, back on the scoreboard. PSDT flattened him. He did indeed. The scoreboard is back. Sorry. Thank you, Toronto Gaming. 17 minutes in. South Africa 8-10. British and Irish Lions 0. Scrum down to South Africa. Let's see what we do when the ball is ours. We haven't been scrumming too deliciously lately, so hopefully get this one going. We're in a heavier pack, so we should be technically getting the opportunity out to these Springboks. But hey, let's see what happens. I'm making a few mistakes. Must be scared for contact. Probably scared of Jason Colby, let's put it that way. Instead of having 3 weeks of him, he's got now, or 3 matches of him, he's got now 4. I'm sure Cheslin will be in all the games.
Free kick against Kyle Sinclair for not being stable.
30V, 77 likes, smash. Wow, 77 already. Smash that like button. Let's see if we can get 85 by half time. I think we could even get to 100 by half time. Who knows? Getting in the same direction as that other stream we saw. Was it the All Blacks? Gee, what CEO are you meeting tomorrow? My CEO. I've got a meeting with him early morning. Or my CEO, my team. So, gotta behave. The weekend we can have a good one. There's a lot of rugby on as well. 18 minutes and 40 seconds in. Off the clock, about to put the ball in the scrum. Hopefully we can get a solid scrum in. It's looking dead still. No one's moving. Okay, we can get the ball out. Good. Off the clock. Warren Gatland chips it ahead. Good bounce, but Zamet flattened out. Kicks it directly out. Pressure's back on the Springboks. Back on the Lions. Good tackle from Cheshire Colby on Zamet. Speed versus speed. Zamet just gave him a little warning. Saying, hey, you might be tall and fast, but I'm short and fast, and I'm dynamite comes in small packages. How you doing? Line coming the way of the Springboks. As that kick directly out. Is that grass on Zamet's eye, or is it blood?
So far on this tour.
Scored 4 minutes into the start of the tour.
He was already in motion. If they're looking to moan. Look at that little giant flattened him. Are you gonna ask you to be the big boss? No. This is a weekly meeting with the CEO, but I've been working from home the past 2 weeks. So I'm going into the office tomorrow. Different Grip says Colby's thirsty for a try. He is. Toronto Gaming says similar opening 20 minutes of the Rugby World Cup final. The scrums were still. True story. Richard Hurry says, hi man. How's it, Richard? Good to see Farrell making a starting lineup before this game. I think all of us were quite surprised. I think Farrell was surprised, but fortunately for Dan Biggar, the injury has put him out of things a bit. Good lineup from the Springboks. Can we do what we're known for? Is that drive? Dwebe gets the opportunity to maybe push it forward. Another player that's missing is Bongi and Banambi, as well as Malcolm Marks on the bench. Good drive from the Springboks. Dwebe's got the ball. Finally, see the Springboks off the clock, pleading with the referee. Ball is down just before the 22-meter line. Penalty, Springbok. Calm down. I know it's big Dwayne from Yellows not playing this one. Jack Witter says, Druk die 3. Nathan says, Zamet has a lightning bolt on his head. I mean, the test side. Oh, you mean there? Oh. Never know. Maritoja, 48 test caps for. No parlor 2. Lance, they are going straight for the try. They go for the line out kick.
Solid pace. The kick from Warner is staying applying pressure on the British and Irish Lions team. Reexamine with a direct kick out and now the maul, applying the pressure.
So good stuff from these guys.
Forcing them into
Line out to the Springboks, just short of the 5-meter line. Will they drive it to score a try, or will they pass it out wide and get a try to the wings? I think they're going to drive it. Whoever passes it. Good take from Eben and Smith. Another John McLean. Use it once as the ref. Better defense from the Lions. They're not moving. They're not allowing South Africa in. Faf de Klerk. Oh, not a good pass, but South Africa still at it. Looks like the Lions could steal this. Colby going in there, scrum off. Well done by Colby. I think he had the initiative to back up his players, which is good to see. Faf de Klerk, Philly Leroux. Passes us to Cheslin. Oh, Cheslin tackles. Good. God. Knock on from Mr. Faf de Klerk.
That's the magic of Cheslin Cole. He isn't such a space, but look what he does.
Good evening, Gareth. Back from the UK. How's it, Jason? Gee, let's go get crashed the first test, man. I would. I wanted to be. This is the game that would have been against SA versus the SA Invitational squad. This would have been in PE tonight, if I'm not mistaken. This where we are in the tournament. So I would have been at Nelson Bay watching. Fast Butterfingers, yeah. Can't allow that. Don't need costly mistakes like that.
Yes. But whilst we have a break now, Matthew and Shimmy have just been, and I am harping on this, but they have just been so much more clinical than the British and Irish Lions in every facet at this stage. We see here Eben Esabit with a tackle.
Knock on, indeed.
On Liam Williams and
Stephen Ford just thinks if they got this.
Peter Steph du Toit, same medicine for Liam Williams.
Definitely possible.
This physicality from all players in this SA.
Definitely possible.
Standing out at this stage.
But again, still early. I see Rasmus acting as the water boy / coach / director of rugby. The man can do everything.
Just some footage there of the nice skillful.
I mean, Rusty just does it all. This is my skillful water boy in all rugby, as Matthew Pierce just said. Toronto Gaming, still early days. I agree. Guys, we're only 22 minutes in the first half. South Africa have got a boost of energy, agree. But it's intense. Keaton Addo says a new sub here. Good vibes. Thank you, Keaton. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Walking Towards You, man. Appreciate you joining us. MJ says, I invited my friend. He'll join soon. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys. Not for 20 months out. Not bad for 20 months out, indeed. There is a scrum right now. Faf de Klerk waiting to put it on. Just mock a lacquer box. Yeah, let's go box. Much love watching from New Zealand. Good to see. And there we go. Faf de Klerk puts the ball in on the 5-meter line. Conor Murray just checking it in. In case he steals it. There's no movement. No movement at all from the Springboks. Penalty to the Lions. Springbok scrum is not looking good, by the way. It's a little bit weak. There's a few concerns I have there. Pressure on the Springboks.
You know, that hold in the scrum there and what the South African agent, they're trying to get it's keeping that ball in an active.
Thanks so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. It's good to watch some SA rugby and Lions rugby on a Wednesday. It helps you get through the week. Something to look forward to in the middle of the week. Normally, we're waiting for rugby on Saturday. This is a nice build-up. So smash that like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. If you want to become a member of the channel, please click the join button, which is just under the like button. Feel free to join the G Nation. We're at 90 likes, and it's only almost half, just past halfway of the first half. That's phenomenal. Let's see if we can get to 100. 100 and odd by the time we're at halftime. Conor Murray up and under of the ball. Good take from the Springboks. Keith from Ireland, what's the score? The score is 10-0 to the South Africans.
By Wayne Barnes.
Maybe Scrum just rusty. That's pretty much the only rusty thing I could think. Obstruction for the Springboks. Penalty lines. So does that work, Rusty, as the water work? How does it work, Rusty, as the water? I don't know. I didn't even know it was allowed, to be honest. Yeah, Toronto Gaming says Malcolm Marks might be on soon. I won't be surprised. Seem to be a little bit rusty and under pressure there in the scrums. We need to change that.
Franco Mostert putting the pressure on.
Good pressure from Mustard in the lineouts. It was obstructions.
Certainly does.
Murray to Okai.
This reset out of his path.
Lions looking to do something here.
Gets it up in the midfield.
Farrell gets it out wide. To Daly.
Elliot Daly.
Back to Villileroux. Under pressure.
By Watson.
Not a bad kick under pressure considering.
Just finally touch on the bounce.
But the ball's still within the Lions half.
Here's Falatau
But
himself.
and the pressure on the Springboks now is the Lions are past the 22. Looking to get a running game into that try line.
Henderson taken down by Etzebeth.
Conor Murray trying to call for a penalty, and he does.
Penalty against
Advantage to the Lions.
that tackle. Goes to the short side.
Faf de Klerk tries to get through. Knock on. Colby gets it, but we go back for the penalty.
It's interesting that the Lions
Can't watch a real game. Thanks for the G. Welcome, Tertius. Thanks for joining, mate. Appreciate it.
But sometimes you need your big ball carriers. You just take the pain and take the punishment.
Being Eben and Sebeth.
Collision, and then you can
Boys are looking huffing and puffing.
some penalty advantage there.
Looks like Owen Farrell's going to go for posts
Farrell trying to
rather
force
than
the
the
kick from
try.
down. A kick from Daly that actually got the Lions in this good position. So even it's a bit
Silly penalties now. And those silly penalties is what could cost us the game. The Springboks
damage being done.
or SAA, whatever we're called, no better than that.
Paper giving the penalty straight away.
Owen Farrell looking to put points on the board.
Owen Farrell lining up.
This
Penalty in
team close to full Springbok team, but called SAA. Yep. Stranger things have happened in 2020 and 2021. Farrell lining up the kick, giving his trademark grins every stare down, stare up, stare down, stare up. A little smile, and then he should be kicking after flapping his arm. Let's see. Farrell takes a dead silence. Straight. Go to the middle. The Lions are on the board, as you would have expected. Silly plays cost you 10-3 to the Springboks. 28 is in this game. The legendary Mornay Stein about to return the kick back.
Farrell now with the first Lions points of the game.
Good take from Maritaji for the Lions. Springboks are there trying to get it out, but comfortably within the Lions 22. Used says, Mr. Ref. Murray, box kick.
West from Conor Murray was taken back into the 22. Test for Visa.
Oh,
Lost forward.
Vista nearly taken it, but lost it forward.
Number 8.
Murray to Tajay. Oh, good hands. It's Tom Curry.
Through the hole. Beautiful offload.
Great run from Curry.
Curry was looking
Throws the ball back to, is it Jasper?
lost forward in contact and gathered by Marco van Staden.
Sorry, Marco van Staden. Fafi. Villileroux kicks it.
Looks for space.
Finds out, but still down the throat.
Read the kick really well.
And then back down the throat. Come guys, not ping pong, just run it. Stein kicks it. Just down the throat of Zamet. Zamet looks like he's going to return it back with a kick. And the cameraman's got confused. Mornay Stein. Opportunity to kick it out. And he does exactly that, just past the halfway line. We are in that.
Time to make a clearance back.
10-3 is the score, Jack. 10-3. Go on Lions, it's Keith. Jacobana, the guys are just showing that they're not at their best. They can't get a beer. Fleshen says wine is going down a bit quicker than it should. I enjoy it, Fleshen. I'll join you on Saturday for that one. Hate this tennis style. I couldn't agree more. Kicking rugby is the worst.
It might just be a contact lens.
Might just be a contact
We also
lens.
saw the first line break from the British and Irish Lions. It was a beautiful pass from Murray to carry to get through. Just needed someone on his outside or a quicker player on his outside. Lions could have been in business. You good to go now? Okay, good.
Another South African scrummer
Coming back to
with Michael got started.
Let's go. The Lions seeing the space behind the defensive line of the SA-18 this time around. The short little pass, a misread by Michael van Staden there, and Tom Curry with a pace for.
Good run from Tom Curry there. The Lions starting to pick it up a bit where they can. Points in the board will give them confidence. So here we go. Line up for the Lions. Successfully won by Mara Toje.
Taken towards touch.
Conor Murray. Box kick.
Extract the ball.
Straight out.
Touch. Wayne Barnes.
We're going all the way back from where Conor Murray kicked it. Off the clap, looking to take it quickly. Why did you pass it straight? This is a cheeky shit. Typical scrum. That's how Fuffy's a cocky little shit. Nervous, mate. Me, that is. That's a good game. Failed, to be honest, shouldn't be there. Knew he'd explode. He'd explode too much against better teams. Zamet at fullback will be good for us. He has a boot. Good boot on him. Well, there we go. You have said it first. Good line out from the Springboks. Fuff, quick chip to Stein and chips it. But back to the lines. Zamet throws it. Gets tackled. Daly gets down to Akai. Good defense from Delendi. But it looks like the Lions still have the ball. Conor Murray taking his sweet time to get the ball out. Johnny tackled straight off to get the ball. Good evening, Keyman. Good evening, Paul. Conor Murray gets it up. But too much juice there, but I guess Valilu returns it in up and under. Oh, was that a knock on? I think it was knockback. Lucky there from the Lions. Commentators talking about the miracle man, Mr. Alun Wyn Jones. Ches and Colby got the ball. Please don't kick it, Chesy. Just go run it. And he does. And he does. He gets the gaps. Good hands from Ches and Colby to look. Good try to the Springboks. Ches and Colby touches it, and it's just gold. The water boy Rashi Rasmus having to catch up with the speed of his rugby players. Come on. Well done. So kicking the ball, which everyone thought we were going to do. Chesley boy just touches it, does a dodge. It's like, who are you? Oops, sorry, boom. He goes through both. Zamet. Another London Irishman. And then passes it to Lukanya Bit of deja vu. But it was Mapimpi, Lukanya with teamwork there. Now it's the other side. It's Chesy. Good try. Well done, Springboks. Well done to Cheslin to keep in those hands. Beautiful. That Cheslin Colby bloke is pretty good. He could play for the real SAT one day. I'm going to put that there. And it's dead quiet. Not a crowd in the sight for this kick. What a saying. Beautiful kicking fall from one of stadiums. The man just gets better with age. So that skill from Chesy was just gold. Jason Pete says SAA. Birdie, yes please, Booker, Colby. The Magic Man says Wayne Stenhouse. Lawrence Morris, oh yeah. Toronto Gaming, try time. Return quickly from the Lions, but South Africa have the ball. Fafi going to box kick. It's the two kings of box kicks playing against each other tonight. Conor Murray versus Faf de Klerk. Shocking defense from the Springboks there, allowing them to get past. A guy gets it out to Anthony Watson. Conor Murray looking to come back quickly back into their own half, put South Africa under pressure. It looks like Daly running into Zamet. Zamet doing exactly what Colby did, but the Springboks seem to have a good defense from him. Still advantage for the Lions. Knock on Lions, but go back to the penalty for them. Jeepers, what a game. 34 minutes in, 17-3 is the score. Springboks are in the lead. Not bad for the Boks in disguise. Not bad at all. Good game. Very impressed with this team, I must say.
Conference here between Conor Murray and Owen Farrell.
4 away from 100. Hit that like button. We're 4 away from 100 likes, and we're 6 minutes away from half time. Let's smash that 100. You get Cross, and then you get Colby. Well said.
Got to stop at the ruck.
Right, the Lions still have an opportunity to perhaps get some points on the board.
Lions have not been under anything.
Penalties conceded 8 to the Springboks, 6 to the Lions. Too much in the first half. And the Lions passes it to the Lions. Kenon's always getting opportunities, scoring a try. Trying to pick up and go. Conor Murray got the ball. Nope. Lions decide to pick up and go again. Josh Navidi, it looks like, got the ball. He's going to do it as well. They are moving forward. Tom Curry not getting far in. Lions on the score, they've got to get it out, in my opinion. Use it. Murray backing away, allowing the players to pick up and go. Desperate defense from the Springboks. Not allowing these guys. It's difficult. These are these Mazella bees. Lions get it up. Owen Farrell up and under. Last time he did that, they almost was a try. Cheslin Colby, beautiful defense. Josh Navidi, good defense from the Springboks. So it was Spoon Corsi there who defended well. On the try line. Wyn Jones. What happened there, ref? Offside puller.
Some extraordinary defense there. Just
great defense from the Springboks.
From their own try line. Number 2 offside.
So these Muslims. Yeah. Must wait 2 weeks longer now.
And Henderson making a stretch.
Henderson. Oh, the Lions are right on that try line. Literally a hair away. Peter Steph trying to get it. Yes, these boys are defending like champions. They're not allowing these lines through.
Support from Irish teammate Bundy from in the midfield. Itoje can't find a way.
Offside again. South Africa giving away 2 new offsides. Peter Dawson says Jason Colby, little man with magic feet, fantastic. Couldn't agree more. All the guys, we've hit 107 likes. Thank you so much. We've already got the day's record in. 100. Let's see if we can get to 150 by the end of the game. That's the goal. It's normally 100, but I'm chuffed with 107. So smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. Penalties conceded 11 for the Springboks. It's about 4 in the past 5 minutes. It's not good. And here come the Lions. Going to be held up, I think. Balls up. No try. Desperate defense from the Springboks. Very, very good. Must have. Good stuff. Lekanye Arm, Peter Steph Toy, and all those players. It's just good. Trevor Nyakanye. They really are. They're throwing everything at them from both squads. And both teams looking good. The guys are looking knackered. Uh-oh. Eben Etzebeth getting his leg treated to. It will be sad if we lose Eben before the big one.
And certainly the effort from both teams. Joseph Dweber coming off for the SA.
Rusty Rasmus walking on as Waterboy. Going to kick on his players.
Down at the moment.
Marks comes on, Dweber comes off.
A knee or ankle. Joseph Dweber, good effort for
Not bad for a first timer.
for the SA team.
Malcolm Marks, experienced within the position, knows his players, knows what to do. World Cup winner is a good one to have there. We might bring some more oomph to the scrum.
Well, this was earlier on. This was the
This highlights get me excited. I thought we were about to score another try. So Dweber's off for Malcolm Marks. Who's the SA coach? The coach is Mr. Rusty Erasmus. 38 and a half minutes in. 17-3 is the score. Lions almost scored, but brilliant defense from the Springboks. Holding the ball up definitely put them in a little bit more of favour.
charging him with the shoulder. That's why he could be in trouble for that.
We're looking at 9 feet. That's right. Okay. Let's just have another look from the back there. Can we see a wrap or not?
Well, it looks like there could be a little
I'm having a look.
issue of a penalty if you cut your arm.
So
Not
it's
shoulder charge.
as far as I can see.
Doesn't look too bad to me. And how do you wrap an arm around a head? How much time left? A minute and a half. Now having a TMO decision of possible shoulder charge to one of the British and Irish Lions' heads. But Faf also got knocked, it looked like. I don't know what's
Contact now.
going on. Okay, there's a better view. Josh, the video.
Driving with Jones there.
Faf's going in.
There's contact between shoulder and arm.
Then he headbutts Navidi. That wasn't on purpose, I wouldn't say.
And he injures himself.
And he injures himself more than Navidi, so there's some
So
stupidity
I'll
for
do that. I
playing a
don't
move
know
like that.
direct Head contact. There might be. I don't see indirect contact conclusively, but it is a no use of the arm.
Correct.
No, you saw
We go end up with the yellow card for a dangerous play.
Typical.
Confirm there's no head contact. That's conclusive.
Yeah, so I agree with you. So the initial contact is on the body.
Yellow
and then,
card.
but there's no wrap.
Okay.
By 9 green.
Faf de Klerk, yellow card. No grab, and he injured himself at the same time.
Attempt to wrap. You applied lucky because we can't confirm there's any contact with the head, but it's still a body blow. Got a wrap, foul play. And it's a third penalty.
Oh, play penalty. Faf de Klerk is off the field.
So Faf de Klerk.
South Africa are playing with 14 men.
After that review from TMO,
Where is he at?
Jonker and
Yeah, he's being played for the Box official team.
no wrap
This is Springbok A.
I've heard Jaco Paper there saying you're lucky.
Springbok A with a twist.
Use of contact with the head, 'cause it could have been worse.
MJ says I'm getting Sharks flashbacks. Oh, please, no, not MJ. Don't say that. But I do know what you mean.
For a score on the stroke of half-time.
The defense already from the SA team is looking better.
Henderson. Sinclair now at the base of that ruck. Down by
Lions are going to score.
quickly up on his feet to make another contribution.
Says respect to this defense of the Springboks. Absolutely incredible.
Queue up to make tackles. How long can
Beautiful stuff from the box.
this defensive line sustain itself for the South African A side? Another pick and go.
Picking and going. I don't know why they don't just pick up the ball and pass it. Conor Murray just gets it out wide.
Murray with
He's got more chance because all the Springboks are there waiting for this pick up and go. No, it's held up.
Getting in over the ball? No.
No try. Another penalty and probably simply another card.
I thought Van Staden had it at one stage.
It's multiple infringements. There's a rough clean out formed over you. It's another infringement. Once for foul play, this is for repeated infringement. No.
Repeated infringement, another yellow card.
6 yellow.
Jacob Piper, you just want to dish out the whole team maybe. That will suit you better.
Down to 13.
Marco van Staden, 2 yellow cards in this game.
To steal that ball
Don't
off
agree
the
with that.
tackle,
But, yeah.
not holding his body
It is
weight.
Jacob Piper. I do apologize for the referee from South Africa. He is one of the worst.
For the Lions to have
But
one
TMO is not that much better either.
Owens again with support.
Anyway, Lions have 13 men to play against. Surely they're going to score now. South Africa are indeed giving away too many penalties.
Still that
It is shocking.
amongst the forwards here. Josh Lavides convinced.
Look at Conor Murray telling the ref. Look here, try. I like this one, Wayne. Ref got a new set of cards. Just want to show everybody, that's all. That's, Jacob Piper's a lawyer, so he can afford the proper cards too.
And refers up to Marius Jonker.
Fleshen says PT. Who's PT?
Jones played 7 out of 7 for Wales
Is it a try?
in the Rugby World Cup.
No, it looks like held up. They're going to look up. Conor Murray was quite sure there was a try.
That he has a try for the Lions.
I can't see anything yet. Springboks' legs in the way, so I can't quite see any form of movement as to whether or not it's a try. Stress says Fleshen. Oh, okay. The SOL one says Alex Wink.
Marius Jonker here does not
It'll be a tough game.
grounding because Jacob Paper believes that they have that on.
Ref showing 2 business cards so far.
So there has to be
I like that one. That's a good one.
it's not grounded, or that there was a double movement.
No yellow card. No argument from me there, newsflash. But again, it's Jacob Piper.
Short there, then forward.
I might even consider I'm at point of it. No, I'm not that desperate. Jerome Garcia, maybe? Yellow for Faf, disgrace. Now, Faf did, he was a twit there. No, I'll give you that. And he still injured himself. I can't see a try. Shocking discipline, dude. I think it's like 14, 15 penalties already in the first half.
So, do you want to go through it, or can I tell you what I see?
Referee's
So the
talking.
player is short. He then propels himself.
Player short, propels
Short
himself.
again, and then he makes another attempt to reach the goal.
So he makes 2 attempts in order to go.
Yeah, correct.
That's not a try.
Hang on.
Propels himself once, short, propels himself again, short.
And there's another movement. So no try.
Yeah, no try, thank you. Hey, that's not bad. Mario will be impressed with me.
No penalty. Playing the
Got
ball.
that call right.
It's a penalty. No, you didn't.
Newsflash says another yellow. What are you talking about?
Well, Conor Murray questioning whether double movement. The Lions had advantage. It's going to be a penalty to say at half time. So incredible.
Newsflash says another yellow. Disgrace. Are you talking about?
And Mornay Stein.
Yeah, the boys kick it out.
Ball to the main
17
man.
threes to score 2 yellow cards for the Springboks, playing with 13 men
They're going to have a tough
in the first half. It's going to be a tough start to the second half. The Boks are going to need to be alert.
A team with 2 tries.
Jensen's papers. Yep. And starting yellow card. Yeah, I agree with that one. Ons kon altyd tappe en gekry het om te blaas. Should have had a penalty try after all them fouls, says Declan D. Yeah, a lot of penalties given away from the Springboks and need to work on the discipline. Days of NKTY says for you know what sakes. So first half, interesting. Impressive play from both teams. The defense from the Springboks has been solid. There was way too many penalties. If they do that in the second half, the Lions are going to capitalize. I mean, one of you guys said it earlier, deja vu. You're worried it's going to be like the Sharks. Sharks also started off good. It was impressive. And then the Lions started coming back in the second half. We need to be a little bit more alert as we progress towards this. So it's going to be a tense game. Interesting. Faf was lucky he didn't hit the head. It's because of the long hair, apparently, they were saying. So South Africa going to catch a wake up with their discipline. That's going to cost us. Can't afford to give away shit like that. It's not good.
When last did you feel this alive?
Looking very similar to the final so far. All the points from the Lions or from Farrell. There's Keston Colby's tried to Lakanya arm, almost similar to Mapimpi and arm as well. Flesh said should have been a penalty try. Don't know about that, but we'll see. South Africa's defense was massive. It was good. But the Lions are waking up. They're not going down sleeping in this game, that's for sure. And I'm worried about them in the second half because the way they woke up and destroyed the Sharks, you got 13 men on the field. You can see a complete domination from the squad as well. 116 likes. Smash that like button. Thanks so much for joining us. We're doing extremely well. Not a bad evening. I did a poll earlier, 3 hours ago, saying who's going to win. SAA 64%, British Irish Lions 32% or 4%. So far, you guys are in the lead with the 64, but again, South Africa starting with 13 players. It's not going to be easy one. Guess one of the cards was a joker. Owen Hughes is very impressive from the box. Physicality is different at the moment. Agreed. Now let's ask a question to the people in the new poll.
It's go time, Boca. Everywhere you go with MTN.
Time here at the Cape Town Stadium, the SAA side up against the British and Irish Lions, leading the visitors.
Excuse the spelling, I typed in error there, but so should the Lions have been given a penalty try? Vote away, people. The poll is new. God, we should probably have a lot of South Africans here. Oh, I know we've got a lot of Europeans, so could be interesting. 12 votes, okay? We're getting close. Put your votes in the poll. 12 votes so far. No, 58%. 54%. No. So it's moving. 26 votes. So vote over there in the poll. Let's see who you think should have been given a penalty try. And this is what we're talking about. It. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, fellow Welsh guys who are commenting with Fleshen and Declan. Five shoulder charge should have been a red card, a penalty try. I'm guessing we're talking of that movement because I don't think Michael Van Staden's movement was fair enough. So should they be given a try with the Faf de Klerk red card? No, due to the fact that they were covering defenders, says Nick. Box just warming up. First half is done. We are waiting for the second half to begin. 34 votes so far. 62% are in favour of the no. But I should do it. Where are you from? UK, Ireland, or South Africa?
It feels like they've gotten into a race and the pace is just a little bit too much, and they've been taken by surprise, and they probably need another yellow card or two for my draw prediction to come into play.
You need to fold, but yeah, Michael Van Staden as well.
Michael Van Staden.
Yeah, look, that's an accumulation because of repeated infringements. Unfortunately, if any other South African player,
it seems that the guys down in the commentary box seem to be in agreement with Staden's kick, but to me, he was on his feet.
So a blindside flank or an open side flank will always sort of be around the edge in terms of penalties.
We can forever. It comes down to who you're supporting. Very good point there, Fleshy. Well said. What happened was Faf missed it. He was trying to tackle, but he shoulder charged. Was it Josh Nagidi? Head. He shoulder charged. Well, he first shoulder charged him, and then went up and head butted the bloke. But because of the long hair, you couldn't quite get full on a description of as to how he did it. So it could have been worse than what it was, but he got away with it. So we'll see.
fast up with line speed. And Damon Linda did really, really well here.
Okay, cool. I will do that, Lance.
I mean, that is just unbelievable.
Just
rugby knowledge.
Murray looks slightly off pace. Yes, I agree.
Run a blocking line.
I mean, I'm a big fan of Conor Murray, but he's definitely slowing the game down a bit.
He was keeping it extra away.
Not as quick as he used to be. He's playing a bit like Fuff in a way, with his box kick.
No, I was going to say it's interesting from the lines. Going for the cross kicks the whole
Warren
time.
Gatland is saying, let's get your act together or you're going home. There we go.
And take it up and then create space for the backs. At the moment, that's what
He hasn't looked his best all tour, says John McLean. Just wait until Alun Wyn Jones arrives. Is the world so excited about Alun Wyn Jones? Why did Gatland play? Why didn't? Probably Clinton. I think he's saving him for the Springboks, to be honest. Obviously, this is Springboks, but it's not official test, so I don't think so. It's a Chesney Colby trial. But the kind of arm was just gorgeous.
The only thing that you've got to help him with is the somersault. The old somersault. That's about all we haven't seen from this kid. It's incredible. And the other thing about it, before this try, every single kick return that Bob put up, he got back. South Africa got the position back with him on Williams, who is the tall guy. I mean, Williams, I think after those first two tackles at that stage, decided that Wednesday night rugby in South Africa is not his vibe.
Any poll for you?
Sean de Villiers. Gentlemen, your thoughts on that first half?
Mats, thanks very
Bloody
much. I'm
tonight,
thinking in
no.
many ways, with not many attacking opportunities really created by either side, South Africa just have a way of dragging.
Just I wish we had a crowd. Just imagine the impact it would play if we had a crowd in this game. Man.
Which is obviously what it came down to, particularly in that last 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was, but also from a British and Irish Lions point of view, I can't really see what the game plan is, where they want to attack, how they want to execute that, because there's not much there. Even playing against 13.
Former Springbok captain John de Villiers is saying he's not quite understanding what the game plan is from the Lions tonight. He's not sure where they want to actually go, how they want to approach the game. I suppose it's quite true in a way.
Will it change in the second half now? 2 men down for 8, 9, 10 minutes. What will the approach be for the British and Irish Lions?
There's more space to attack with only 13 defenders, so they need to change their approach.
The Lions need
mix it up a little
good
bit.
opportunity to score. Now's the time. Because of the that's a try scored, 2 versus 0, possession 37 to 63, territory 37 to 63, both to the Lions. Turnovers conceded 3 to 8 to the Lions. Penalties conceded 11 to 5 to the Springboks. That is not good enough. Carries 28 to 56 to the Lions. Meters made 177 to 138 to the Boks. Handling errors 3 to 2 to the Boks. The Springboks also need to start cleaning up the game. I bet if they want also the opportunity or possibly winning. So they need to start shining.
Let's take a quick look
If you don't shine, you're going to go home.
Which of the players we're likely to see running on in a few minutes? Brace, who would you bring on and when?
I can't wait to bring on some of those touch five. I mean, Malcolm Marx, he's licking his lips. Vincent Koch as well. And
Malcolm Marx is already on, Brady.
He haven't really had time to play.
Would rather Lions lose now since they would learn a lot before heading in the official test saying like this game. Fair enough. I think a lot of people will be in agreement with you. There's a good test opportunity for the Lions to get a proper feeling of how the Springboks are going to play. So I agree with you. Why is Sia Khaleesi not playing it? Because it's an A squad. The same as Sia for the big game, and also Sia's just got COVID. So they're going to wait for him to get a full recovery of COVID before next week. I think a loss for the Lions would mean a hard week of training. And then a wake-up call they need. Again, another good comment from Owen says, Tertius Marcus says, I think they're going to be running at us very hard now that we have some in the front and back next to the field. Again, spot on. No argument for me there. So overall possession, the Lions are leading 65% for both territory. Well, in the first half, territory 69. Sorry about that, Rob. For the Lions in the first half. So interesting stuff.
I'm Rassi Erasmus.
Yeah, interesting things we're seeing there.
Now
you might think it's complicated. You good?
Yes, Mr. Erasmus.
But
Yes,
with
Mr.
you
Erasmus.
can settle Bitcoin at the tap of a button. Just like that. Let's buy some more.
So who are you predicting second half?
Show Bitcoin who's boss.
Lions come back. Springboks to win it.
It's easy.
That could be my next
Bitcoin
poll.
at the tap of a
You
button.
guys seem to be
Get the
voting
new
still.
app now.
So I said, will we see a red card by the end of
If you
tonight?
started early,
So for 68%, 66% of you said no.
if the
Okay,
odds
cool.
are
Let's
against
end that
you,
one. I know I'm doing a lot of polls tonight.
and if a barrier stands in your way, break through it. Because where you're headed, only you know the way. The winner in you in play. Step up your game. With Spurs call and collect deals for only $119.98.
Yes,
You
second
can order
half.
that flame CH Spur day at an unbeatable price.
Alright, final poll for the night so far. Not fair showing alcohol ads, whatever alcohol. Did we really see an alcohol ad? I missed that.
To offer you the best range and value, and we're just getting fresher and fresher.
Save on 2
Alright, let's see who's really
30 rand. 2
a
tubs
fair
of
poll
blueberries for 30 rand. 2 mushroom pellets for 50
for you
rand.
guys.
And enjoy whole chicken.
Gatland wanted a strong opposition. Now they have them. They don't look so good anymore. Sure, Wayne, but remember, South Africa are starting the second half with 2 yellow cards. It's intense. Remember Lions tour of New Zealand? They lost almost every game against provincial sides, but competed very well against the All Blacks. Very good comment by Augustine. It's a whole lot of difference when you're playing the actual test for the Lions that actually counts something to these players, give them the heart and soul of what they want to play for. So I can definitely relate to that. See KWV ads. Oh, but yes, I have to. But KWV is they're the sponsor of the box. I'm surprised they're doing that actually. Seems you can't buy anything. Oh, he has a whiskey one too.
Beyond races and classes, one day
Tell him a Jew.
dance and raise glasses. See, we are one. This doesn't have to be a zero-sum game.
Do with what it is.
Some lose and some gain.
But you know why? It's because all the overseas teams are playing, so we need to advertise to them as well. It's sponsors of the tournament, so we have somehow. And that's Irish, so you'll probably see that go to Ireland. Trying to cook skewers, yeah. That's not going well. As a new number 8 from the Free State team. He's actually doing very well. I'm extremely impressed with Joseph. I think he's had a good game. Alex says SL won by 4. 13 men against 15. Might be a fair game for them, he says. Springboks still playing themselves into real form, so I'd be worried going forward if I was Gatland, says Clinton. So let's see what happens. We have 128 likes. Come on, hit that like button. Let's see if we can get a 150 by the end of this game. Actually, 160. Let's be fair. I'm sure we can get to 160 at the rate we're averaging on 80 odd to 100 every now and then. People coming and going. Smash that like button.
Sent to the sin bin for 10 minutes for
Man,
indiscretions close to the South African line in the closing minutes of the first half, as South African A side repelled wave after wave.
5 o'clock going in. Is this a dig at me? Aiden Pulkiter, or is he talking about one of the players? Probably a dig at me.
Get over the line.
Lions are going to improve now. I'm starting to worry for the box. Front swell. And if Vesta isn't, he could be right, mate.
For the South African A side, the British Lions
Born staying about it. It's in the back. Colby's a legend. Can't wait to see more. And there we go. South Africa kick it off. Good take from the Lions.
The first 40 minutes, Mornay stayed. Who converted both tries and added a penalty in the first half.
Candace Springboks come back.
40 underway. With South Africa A down.
And the Kanye comes off for Koch. We're playing with 13 men off because of the yellow cards. Big check from Moscow. I think it's going to be 2-1. I agree, 2-1, but I'm not saying 2 yet.
Deputizing at scrum half in the absence Faf de Klerk.
Oh, Cleveland Colby playing scrum off.
Saying that we perhaps
Good pass, Lizzie.
couldn't play prop. That's just about the only thing he couldn't do in rugby.
Good take from Lacanio from the Springboks there.
Kick regather on South African A kicks has been superb from the beginning. One of Faf de Klerk's hoists have been regained.
Oh, there comes the Lions up and under.
Teammates. Now the hoist from Conor Murray.
Good take from Conor Murray. Kick and taken.
Lions captain.
Maritoje passes the ball out wide. Sinclair, good tackle from the Springboks. They are men out wide. And this is where the advantage of having 13 players versus 15 are on. Good hands from the Lions. Tom Curry passes back up to Zamet. The ball gets a point to the board. The Lions need to. I think it's 4 minutes and 9 minutes for the Lions. Cross kick for the Lions. Good take from the Kanye but it's not a penalty.
Take a nerve-wracking catch.
I like your ball crew.
Seconds ticking away in the process.
Right, Harry.
I'm not sure I agree with that tactic from Farrell.
As I said, will we see the Lions come back in the second half? I did a poll. So for 46 votes, 52% of you say no. So it's close. So Faf de Klerk's waiting with his jacket on. Look at him talking from the back there. Is that even allowed?
So 6
Good to see.
for Faf de Klerk and just over 8 for Mark.
Not a bad kick from the Springboks. No, not that good. But the ball's all the way back for the Lions. At 4, the Lions. The Lions can't score with them missing 2 box. They won't score in the second half. Fair enough.
Need a bit of urgency today. Need to put a bit of pace on this game to put pressure on the SAA defensive line. Peter Steph the Toy, I think, going for HIA.
Peter Steph the Toy going for
And also another substitute for the SAA team, Vincent Koch, on the field. He has replaced Trevor Nyakane at halftime.
Trevor Nyakane too. Peter Steph tackled Daly, got a little bit of a whiplash.
Insistent there, Peter Steph the Toy not wanting to.
But the Toy's determined not to leave the field.
Reynard Elstad wearing the number 20 jersey who comes on.
Well, Outset coming on.
Temporarily for now.
Or they do the ding dong test.
Line out for Keno to aim at.
Good line out from the Lions. G-Man, G-Unit, bless up. Hey, Dolly. How you doing, man?
England duo combined field. Archie.
Good tackle from Spoon Corsi, but good hands from the Lions as they pick it up. The Lions using quick hands in this game. Please pause. It's not off yet. Here come the Lions. Good hands. Tom Curry. Wyn Jones. And bless. Good to get Dolly. Good to have you here, man. Penalty. This Piper is blowing this whistle like a madman. Anything with the masks, with the coaches, you can't see their facial expressions. It sucks in a way. Penalties conceded. Listen to this: 12 for the Springboks, 5 only for the Lions, and we're only 4 minutes in the freaking second half. That is something they're gonna work on. If they don't work on their discipline, it's gonna cost them. Ken Regal, evening, good evening, mate. And the Lions have just scored. It's bound to happen anytime soon. Good time when you have 13 men on the field. I think Farrell should kick that over. Just like that, the game is back in. 44 minutes in. Try time to the Lions. Welcome, Ken. Augustine says, I'm hoping for South Africa domination in the series to show the Northern Hemisphere that Southern Hemisphere is still the best. From New Zealand, really enjoy your show, brother. Thanks, Augustine. We'll have to wait and see. Ref, so anti-South African. And he is South African. He is South African. How do we get our TVs on the faces here? Like they show you out South Africa. Shout out to Ken Hill. Thank you for this.
on the
Much
SA
appreciated,
defensive line.
man. Appreciated.
How hard they come up on the outside. So,
Lions are
only
coming
13
back
defenders
while the
is
yellow
much more
cards are in
difficult to
effect.
do.
Score one
And you
try,
get some space
and
on
then the
outside
SA team
with
is
those back
full
plays.
again.
So, well
And
executed
show
by
them
the
on
British
full force.
Irish
We
Lions.
hope so.
Still another 3 or
But
4
then you pick
minutes
it
that
back
SA
when the
will
pubs
play.
open, mate. We'll do. Thanks, Ken. Trust me, after the weekend streams to this one, we save you up for the big comeback when we open up in hopefully 2 weeks' time. Because we're in lockdown for another 2 weeks. Ken says Faf should have got a red card. A lot of people have said that, and a penalty try. The other guys were saying far less than that gets reds in the last 5 years. He didn't get a red card. They're saying he should have. Nice for Wayne there, definitely.
An opportunity for the South Africans to just
A
slow
little bit of an injury there from the Welsh, from the Lions. I still think Welsh. 17-10 is the score. Vunipola comes on for Jones.
test matches for England.
Jones wasn't looking good, having a little shoulder injury. But the Englishman, Maka Vunipola, or sorry, technically Tongan, comes on to the park. 7 points is the difference. Angelo Dupreez. What did he say? I thought. Head-to-head contact, shortest man on the field, no. Mitigation. There come the Lions. Old Farrell. Good Harris for Harris. Daly. Flattened out by Lukanya. How are you doing? We need to keep that pressure on the Lions. Trying to see time of the cards.
But that really is poor attack.
138 likes. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. It's been a good stream so far, ladies and gents. Where's Super Mario? Super Mario Ken is at his house. It is a work night for us, and we're in lockdown, so we couldn't get together. And he's also just moved, so his internet isn't ready, so we can't even half the screen. Hoping to see him for a sneak by on the weekend, but again, they are busy doing final moves, so we'll see. So you might see him on Saturday. That's if I stream, but I'm definitely going to stream the internationals, first games. How long does the ref need to make that decision? I have no idea. Which decision? I thought Lions get the scrum, and the scrums haven't been the hottest of points for South Africa right now. I thought the Lions would be 30 up. Springboks. No, the Springboks have definitely shown up. The discipline's been appalling. But the defense has been solid. But it's the silly mistakes they're making. Handling errors, they're ahead of the Lions. If we look at statistics, so they need to catch a wake up there. They're wanting to really start picking up. But the Lions are looking pumped, eh? The Lions are still looking pumped. You cannot write them off. Solid team, full of determination. They're looking pumped now. I mean, that cheer that they just got out when they got that award for the scrum was pure passion and dedication. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Did someone tell me how many minutes of the yellow cards? I'm watching on my phone. It says 6 and 9, but surely that can't be right. Let's see how the scrum does. Conor Murray to put it in. They're hardly moving in the scrums. South Africa collapse first. Calm down, calm down. Check it out, Shorty Colby trying to stop the fight. JFK's it's not coming home. Don't start with that. I just got over the game. I love how the shorties are trying to stop the fight, or Cheslin and Fuffy. Don't miss.
What are you doing on the field? You're not meant to get involved. He's just been brought back.
I really like that Springbok jersey with the white. Durantis is not trying to jinx it. Sadly, you jinxed it there. I know what you did. You said, let's see how it goes. 143 likes, 7 to go until we hit the big 150. Doing well on the likes. Thank you very much, guys, for the support. Smash that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Lions rinsing the Safford scrum now. Doesn't bode well them in the series. I know. Okay, we've got a lot of players that are still coming back, so we'll have to say. Jason says, all we're hearing are excuses. Well, let's see what the scoreboard says at the end of the game. Conor Murray puts the ball in. How long are the yellows still there? I don't know. Okay, 4 fouls back, so we got one more yellow. One started still. Oh, jeepers. Colby just got flattened. Penalty advantage for the Springboks. Colby back on his feet though. Good tackle for the Springboks, but the Lions seem to have a little bit of a more energetic buzz in their hands in the air tonight. Gatland must have given them a good talking to because their hands are quicker, they're passing at the better times. Everything seems to be more electric from this Lions squad. Even Conor Murray has got quicker. So they've definitely got a good smack in the back to the penalty for the Lions. Jason can put him a fly off. Wow, I quite like him at the wing. Go South Africa, goes, says Jimmy Rosters in the box, maybe plays it too. The scrum is going to dominate. Yeah, but the scary thing is, Toronto, is there's a lot of Springboks in the scrum itself. Just beautiful handoff from the Lions. Poor Colby, straight down to his feet. Almost saying to him, don't get too cocky, but you might be short and quick, but we can still flatten you. Alstead to lose a legend. What a hit is Roden Gill. Freddie Mercury, Paul Colby. The Lions are going to go for points just to make the deal a little bit sweeter. Get the points closer. Putting more pressure on the South Africa. All back on the field. So we're playing 15-15. So we've got to try and 3 points when those yellow cards were around. Now it's time for the Boks to come back and bounce back. But the question is, can they? The Lions got that tail up. Farrell straight through the middle of the sticks. Good kick from the English captain.
Good kick by Owen Farrell.
With 4 points in it.
Another substitution for the British and Irish Lions. Luke Cohen, Dick.
Colby's magic, says Roden Gill. Here we go. Owens comes off for Cohen Dickey for the British and Irish Lions. And let's go. Hey, G-Man, I missed the yellow cards while streaming to Ronaldo. Blue Lions not looking very impressive. Yeah, but the city looking up now. The yellow card, the first yellow card with Fuff should have technically been a red and a possible penalty try. No arms gripping around the tackle, and also collided with the Irish head, British and Irish heads. So we were lucky to get away with that one. But the mark of a starting one, I think whether you support or against, you can have your argument. But the Lions are now waking up a bit, so it's putting tension on. Farrell kicks the ball up and under. Much better second half from the Lions. Morne Steyn flattened backwards. Although the Springboks came in to pull it back. The stadium's so beautiful. A shame no fans. Agreed. Well, I'm more of a Newlands fan, to be honest with you. All for the old tradition of what we used to have. 52 or 53 minutes in, you could say. 17-13, 4 points in it. What a game of rugby. We're finally seeing more of a competitive side from these teams rather than a walkover. Morne Steyn gets a penalty and kicks it quite far. Good kick. On Fuff, then I thought there was a head injury assessment. No, he knocked himself out more than he knocked out Josh Navidi. But yet, he obviously got the card, so he hurt himself quite badly. But he obviously got recovery time in the 10-minute sin bin as well as half time. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, he's playing a good game. It's not a bad game. So we'll see what happens. But Herschel Yankees from Province is on the bed. He's on the bench, so I'm curious to see what he has to do as well.
Steal of the line out from Murray and Jose.
South Africa lost the line out
Throw by Malcolm Marx.
to the Lions. Conor Murray taking his time yet again to box kick it.
Shaping for a kick, big tassel.
The original box kicking.
Kyle Sinclair.
Is Peter Steph back? I don't know if... Yeah, he is, I think. I don't know if Peter Steph left, to be honest. Stefan grips his Newlands all the way. I agree with you there. I'm trying to look to see if Peter Steph's off.
So often
I think
from
he
Dwayne Vermeulen.
is, actually.
Springbok colours.
Good tack from the Lions. Under pressure. Murray.
By Murray for
Oh,
Daly, and
Daly nearly knocked it on.
costing him.
Owen Farrell. Come on, guys. Stop juggling around.
Farrell got away from
150 likes. Shout out. Well done. Thanks, guys. Appreciate all the likes. The second goal and one dislike. We had to have a dislike somehow.
Very close to the action.
Conor Murray gets it out wide. Good tackle from his fellow competitor in the 9 jersey, Fuffy.
Watson is the man who's
Oh,
by Sinclair.
Sinclair also playing a good game. It's solid defense from the Springboks. They're really pushing
From Cowan Dickey.
this Lions team. I just hope there's no too many injuries.
Who's from Farrell.
This is Zamet trying to dominate Jason Colby's size. That
Dragging him into
catch from the up and under, but the ball does get away.
the Lions' way.
But it still goes the way of the Lions after being pushed up.
Yeah, that is a big concern for the British.
There's the one that's like,
Ankle injury. And as we know, the Lions only have 2 days.
Suppose that's one way to do it. They come out to look for the rugby and they see my beautiful face and it's like, oh God. Anthony Watson looking injured, number 15 jersey. So sooner or later they're going to have to bring that player back who's got all the points of the game.
Starting lineup from outside of the originally named 23.
55 minutes in, the boys are getting tired.
Given the evening on.
116 people here. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Welcome to the channel. Don't make this political. Yeah, please. Enough politics the past 5 days. Let's enjoy the rugby. Kid says, hey, Dwank, that's my phrase of the week. The legend, Chris Wyatt, is there. Oh, Crocky, nearly need him in the face on Spoo. No wonder he's so. So Springbok rolls on the leg of one of your Irish players, you would be so.
Walking strongly, but looks as though he's going to try and run it off now. Big sigh of relief for the Lions if he's able to continue.
Well, he's going to run it off. Good for him. Meters made. Spoon Corsi 68. Anthony Watson 43. Kolatu 42. Tom Curry 36. And Chesy Boy number 34. So leading the readers meters made is my boykie from the Sharks, Spoon Corsi.
Still a number of medics on the field. Looks as though Billy LaRue is going to the sideline as well.
3 sentences still.
Come on the far side. Murray.
Ken Rail, you need to subscribe to the Chris White. You'll get a lot of those classic comments, especially in his streams. It's hilarious. So go check out Chris White. You'll enjoy him. Get some good humor out of that, man. Right, Opperman, we love Boca. They say holding on to the game, says Alex.
Combining in the Lions midfield. Farrell with a little show of the ball, then taking into contact. Tackle from Elstad.
Come on, boys. Desperate defense of the Springboks, but they're holding it out. Lions looking impressive.
He's well watched in defense. Again, Farrell.
Well, Opperman high has it, but Vaughn is green. Knock on, look, Kanye. Come on, Springboks. We need a bit of a spark now.
Stepped his way out of trouble.
We need some solid movement that we haven't seen. Good up and under from Fuffy. Puts pressure on. Good tackle there from Spoon Corsi. Almost the game. All flattened there from the Springboks.
And Murray for Aki.
Oh, good hands from the Lions.
Daly. Now Cheston Colby has a lot of work to do.
Colby, the pressure's on you, sir.
Lewis reset it. And dragged into
Lewis
the
can
goal
you-
area is Chesman Colby.
Anyway, Lewis can tackle the players by holding onto the shirt.
Out of the in-goal area to set up the ruck. Didn't want
But well done to Colby to still keeping it away.
to scratch the Lions.
The girlfriend is a lawyer in France. She has
The Lions have a penalty.
Lions get the penalty.
Momentum shift.
Like a policeman in every case they're both involved in.
Lions are starting to put passes
No,
together, finding
it's the
space
judge.
out to the wide channels.
Get a card men are back. Going off on Lekker Slaap. Yeah, look.
The back ball.
Farrell with flashbacks of 2019 doesn't like contact. Lions are taking it quickly. They're looking to pick up in Gareth. Much stronger performance from the Lions here. Good desperate defense from the Springboks and no, it's just short. Looking to get it out further wide. Almost. Willemse almost got it. Monetaje held up, moved backwards. Good tackling. Last week is coming as came on the bed. Brilliant.
Lost backwards by the Lions, but some momentum.
That's it. It's good to see the Lions going back there. Klimbaros, this is South Africa to win the game. Conor Murray, Josh Navidi.
For Navidi.
Pick up Monetaje.
By Itzebeth.
Just short of the 5-meter line before the try.
Battle this evening.
Yes, today these boys are hard hitting. Come on, Kanye, you got to tackle those boyki.
On the defensive line was Lukanyawam to apply some pressure. Vunipola.
Springboks holding it down. Clock needs to score. I can't wait to run again.
Made by Vincent Koch.
Unfortunately, can't. 58 minutes, 40 seconds in.
And Farrell and
Pass out wide. The Lions are going to score. Reece Zammit.
steps to Clark.
What was that? Zammit could have done it again. Scoring to take over the lead.
First one was called short.
The clock would be awesome, but unfortunately can't, guys. I can only do the scoreboard. I shall share off the screen, but then it's going to be a little bit of a mission. But we'll think about it one day. We find a new streaming system. TMO to see whether or not it's a try from the Springboks.
Placement was short, and then he had a second track. So what I'm looking at is whether he actually scored it on the first one, then I'll overturn. Otherwise, it's penalty to defense for playing the ball on the floor. Okay, I'll get back to you.
Penalty to the defense for playing it on the ball, or it's a try.
We'll clear everything.
So, first option you said short, second option I got excited for. I'm a bit confused.
He was on the scoreboard within 4 minutes of the tour of South Africa starting up in the first game.
Zammit is short, definitely. First one short.
Short.
Picks it again, looks short or on the line. But surely that's double movement.
Yes, the first one is short.
Definitely.
First one's definitely short.
Stretch.
Second one,
No, he looked.
ball touched the white grass. Yeah. But isn't that double movement? He didn't release the ball to pick it up again. But let me see before I make that judgment.
That's the reach.
Does he let go of the ball? His hand's still connected to the ball.
Well, the Lions players are all clapping on the field. They say that.
Isn't Clement, how's it hanging? Not too bad. Great game of rugby, Plum. Actually, awesome game of rugby.
The first grounding is clearly short,
First grounding short.
and then there's a second attempt to ground the ball.
And that's playing the ball on the floor.
Second attempt. Surely that's not.
Conclusive evidence whether that ball actually reached the goal line in any case.
On the second attempt.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Is Alex Wink having a goal with his Americans tonight?
There's also no conclusive evidence that on the second one.
No conclusive evidence on the second one that the ball hit the try.
Time backward. Okay.
I don't know if I agree with that. I agree with double movement, but the ball definitely hit the white. The ref needs to go back to the third division.
Brings was a
I'm
penalty for South Africa.
not going to argue with him there.
Mentioned the momentum.
He's one of the worst refs in South
Have a
Africa,
bit
in
of
my
stats
opinion.
from the first half.
I've never liked him, never rated him.
2/3 possession and territory to the Lions in the
But
first half, although they were trailing by 7.
Ken, am I right or wrong with the double movement? Because he didn't let the ball go to pick it up again. He literally plonked it down and then picked it up and started again. Isn't that double movement? Or is it double movement only if you like crawl? Because normally you have to pick up the ball, pull it behind you, then pick it up again. That's fine because you released. But for me, they didn't release it. You literally put it on the hand. Oh, the ball's too far away. Put it on the hand and then picked it up and pushed it again. So I'm a bit confused there. And then inflation, bloody hell. Good drive from the Springboks there. Scrum off, dummy, illegal.
The hoist from
The other commentator, one of the players said, "Ref, you can't dummy." Double movement is crawling, could be wrong. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Thank you. Because then, who's correct? Toronto Gaming. All right, so fair enough. So then, technically, that should have been a try that wasn't given. Nigel Owens said he was allowed to reach the second time so long as his body didn't move. Okay, cool. Thank you. That answers my question. So that can't place a ball twice. Now someone says that. Nigel Owens says it, then I agree with Nigel Owens. Thanks for clarifying that for me, gents. 157 likes. We are 3 away. Actually, they're not. 2 open for the ref to interpretation. Yes, it is double. Okay, so now, whatever, it wasn't scored a try, so I tackled on Harris. I didn't see that, to be honest with you.
more than 45 meters.
17-13 is the score, ladies and gents. SA in the lead. Very good game of rugby. Very intense. Unlucky movements here and there. But last time my auntie did a double movement, she used all the... could never have a stream without a plum duff joke. Double movement is not in the laws of the game. It's a commentary term, but he's allowed to place the ball without moving his body. Okay. This is one shitty ref. Oh, it's so good to hear that. I always thought I used to moan about him too much, but it's glad to hear some other people agree with me. And I'm a South African. More they're saying going for the points, can he change it to 20? The rate he's been kicking should. Oh, he's missed that. That's gone to the right. The left, sorry. First miss of the evening. Catherine and Paul for to say this is a protest match. Oh, wait, it's not. He shanked it indeed. Did someone say the ref was against the box? No. No one said. Ken is on saying how bad he's going against the Lions. I felt in the first half he made a few decisions against the box. But either way, I don't rate it. Faf got the ball, passes it to Morna, up and under. Kittle comes on for Kuni, comes off for Kuni Ustazen. Good take from the Springboks, but stolen by Maritoja. 63 minutes into this game, so 17 minutes left. 73 is the score. South Africa missed an opportunity to go ahead. Both teams really playing good rugby.
Alexander Ferguson, 38 chest caps for Scotland.
Conor Murray gets it out. Oh, good take from the Lions to get it back. Well done by, I think, Conor Murray there who's sticking up. SA need to try. They do. Otherwise, this Lions team has had more than possession. But SA stole the ball. Good stuff. Faf kicks the ball, charged down by the Lions. But Willemse was there to Colby. But Colby's seen. Mako Vunipola saw Colby, tackled Colby. He remembers him from the England game in the World Cup. And he said he's not getting past. Great defense from Mako Vunipola from the British and Irish Lions. Colby went nowhere. 162 likes. Shot for all the likes tonight, guys. Smash it. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. It's been a freaking good stream. Faf tried to kick it away, but Tom Curry was there. He charged it down. The boys were a little bit quick. Could have actually maybe followed up and scored a try. But it wasn't his one.
And it just seems as if the SAA team is under pressure constantly in the second half. Throughout the game, they're not able to relieve the pressure and apply it on the opposition. And again, they have to defend a line out in their own half.
Another sail.
Line out to the Lions. Janssen van Rensburg coming off. Conor Murray gets it through to Akai, I think. Mako is on when? He was on a while ago. Came on for Wyn Jones. He had a little bit of a shoulder injury just after Wyn Jones scored his try. Penalty to the Springboks. Well done, Malcolm Marks here.
So difficult to shut when he gets over the ball in that position. Strength of the arms.
166 likes. Smash the like button.
Great steal by Malcolm Marks.
Jimenez, the Storm is coming Sunday. Can I actually think it's cancelled? It's the Cheetahs game. Oh wait, sorry, Stormers Lions. Stormers Lions, yes. Apologies, I'm thinking Curry Cup. Stormers Lions is definitely going to be still played this weekend. There's been no talk of that will be cancelled. The Bulls, there's talk of the Bulls playing the Springboks possibly this weekend. The Springboks A because Warren Gatland won't play South Africa game. So, an opportunity for them.
Nervous looking South African fans at this juncture. They were hoping to see the Springboks play Georgia.
It's still on, yeah, it's still on.
Test last Friday. That didn't materialize.
Can anyone answer this question? Every time we see certain movements, fans get to be on the TV. How does that work? I want to do that with the stream. It'll be freaking cool. Being a cookie for the teacher, no mate. Flesh and commit wife for them. 5 to clock, getting it out quickly. Springboks on their 22 meter line. They're going to need to score points now. If they don't score points now, that puts the line in a better favor because the lines for me are just starting to edge it up. How long left, Gareth? It is about 13 and a half minutes left. 67th minute almost approaching. At least Jacko is what? Jacko is consistently bad and fair as well, since he makes bad calls both ways. Well said. Well said. Good clearance from Elliot Daly under pressure. They shouldn't pick on Colby. His big bro. It's a bit of sort of out. I think they're picking on him, but it's just they're prepared for Colby this time. I mean, Mako's play on Jason Colby was genius. Right, just past the 22 meter line. It's time for Malcolm Marks to throw it in. Gets me points for the weekend, mate. Clever man. Clever man. Start early. 12 and a half minutes left in this one. I still remember when SA just about beat us in the World Cup. So painful. Yes, that was a tense game. Remember that stream? That was my first biggest stream I've ever had. Fafi gets it out wide. Oh, the Lions have stolen it. Nope. More something. Can't wait for the highlights. Sounds like a decent game. It is a good game, Wayne. It is a good game. We've got 120 people here for the stream. I mean, okay, 150. Yeah, it's been a phenomenal game. Well, Peter Steph still hasn't returned from his head injury or HI test, so I think they're keeping it all for other to have him safe for the Springboks. No. Wales were just beaten. That was a close game in that semi-final. They weren't beaten properly. 32-12 is the final. Nice and sleazy is a Welshman. We're talking about the semi-final. Come on, South Africa. Fluffy trying to get it out. Pressure on the Lions, and the Lions got it back. That's 16, Gareth. What am I? That's nice and sleazy. Appreciate it. Right, we're approaching the 10-minute mark left. 70-minute mark, 10 minutes left in the game. Tom Curry getting the ball just when they need it. Right, why must I phone you, mate? We're watching rugby now. And it's 10 at night. And you're just giving your number to the 122 last people. Toronto Gamer says, oh, my bad. What? Oh, no. Once in front of us, there's the worst referee I've ever seen. It's Yaku Piper. Oh, I'm loving these comments. I always thought I was overboard. Murray puts the ball in the scrum. At least we can get penalised. Oh, good tackle from Faf de Klerk. Conor Murray back in. Use it 9. Do what you do best, Conor. Box kick it. Colby.
A little bit of space and time. Toje lined up and stepped.
Yes, Colby, move forward. Can't you make your own highlights, G? What do you mean, of the actual live footage of a game? No, wait. We'll get copyrighted. We can't show any form. We can't film any form of a game. Oh, but I need to take a chill pill. 170 likes. Wow. I want to say, can we get to 200 likes by the end of this game? But 9 minutes, 30 likes is a big push. I don't think so, but shit, it's a record. Good take from Watson. How's it, Duke? Welcome.
Curry took a little bit of a knock there as well. Now,
Bandiaki, not tackled by Spoo. Conor Murray looking to get it out today. He does take his time. Box kicks it. Good take from Chislin. That's the strength that man has to hold that bloke on his back. Watson on his back like that. Yes, they need the ball to do. Do you watch Squidge? New video of the Lions defense tour. I haven't seen Squidge's new video yet. I was catching up. Everybody liked the video. 17-30. Isn't the score on? I'll get the score now. Why has Stain been kicking the ball away so much in the game? They've both been kicking it away. Both him and Faf. Time left. About 7 minutes. Tertius. Calm down, Faffy. What? I'm just giving him a hug. Tom Curry's had a great game. Def must watch on the gap lines leave. From the
influence this
22
man
meter
Tom
line.
Curry
Well,
has been on the game.
come on, Cheslin, get us a try, kid. What a good game today.
Concerned that he's now receiving attention, but Rassie Erasmus and Jacques Nienaber, in his absence, will be delighted with the form of Cheslin Colby. This just an astonishing counter.
Bloody hell, Lions, wake up.
And setting up
The game is slipping away.
for his try in the first half, but
Kevin Colby, 5 carries made. Meters 37. Defenders beaten 2. Game line success 5. Tackles made 6. Brilliant game. To a record like Saki Magokso. Definitely in a live, besides the World Cup. No one's going to beat the World Cup final, unfortunately. That is still the biggest one yet. So after this game, I still want to do a quick recap. And here comes Herschel Yankees.
that this was going to be
Yankees comes on for Visa.
a test of the British and Irish Lions, given what they've faced on the tour so far. It is
Clearly, that's a
now to
mistake.
be a real arm wrestle. You mentioned Shin, this is not.
You need to go for a course on how to do commentary for games. You'll get more likes. But with my career, it's a bit hard to do 3 different things at once. But who knows?
Springboks.
Wallabies win Saturday Test match. I'm looking forward to that. What is the time? It is 73 minutes and 20 seconds on my side. Springboks have the ball. Opportunity to score a try. Or it's a line out on the 22. Looking to get it out wide. Good scrum from the Springboks. What they don't seem to be getting right in this game, what we usually do in the past, is the drives. The Lions have prevented that quite a lot. What position is Yankees playing? I swear he just came on the field. Faf. Mornay, drop goal.
Sets up for a drop goal.
Missed.
Away to the
74 minutes in. 10th drop goal, not good enough. The watchman's watching.
Farrell deep.
I feel a try.
Need a restart.
It'll be good. But the boys just keep kicking it away, which is irritating me.
Choice from
Good
Stein.
take from
Taken by Daly.
the Lions.
He's nowhere near the ball. Don't milk it.
He's nowhere near the ball. Listen, Connor.
Ferguson with the carry.
Murray gets it out. Farrell, boom, boots it up. Why not go for the try?
With the hoist once again.
I don't know. They wanted to probably get more points to force the Lions to score a try rather than points.
Elster.
Got 5 minutes left in this game. What did Jimbo say?
Tom Curry says kick going a lot higher and not as far as he would have liked. He was able to get caught at the bottom of the rack. Now he's back on his feet.
Gets it out.
Happy to deputise.
South, up and under.
This time we'll just
What's new?
from the Daily waits.
We need 3 points.
Goes in with the
Oh, good tackle from the Springboks.
Damien Willemse,
Driving the guys back.
Murray, and Farrell.
Farrell, clever little grab a kick.
Lewis Rees-Zammit.
Was Lucius Rees-Zammit kicks back, but the ball goes out.
Himself is
It was clever movement. If he connected that, it would have been a running battle between Zammit and Jason Gowie.
It's not a bad option also from Farrell. Because of that line speed and the South African players coming up so quickly, just trying to get it out to him wide and quickly.
Three will do indeed.
4 minutes left in the game. Gareth Davies
Smash that like button.
replaces
Subscribe if you guys are new. But more importantly, hit that like button.
the current tour
See
captain.
how close. When 180 says Bertie.
For those of you who may have missed
See if we can get a
start of the game,
shit, I don't know.
Jones, who is
I don't see us getting 200. If we can, great stuff. But 20 likes in
against Japan has
4 minutes, I think it's impossible. If we can get a 190, that'll be good. And I think Bertie, that's our second highest record.
Tom Curry, though.
And I mean, we're not even in the test level yet. Wait till we get the Springboks playing later.
Always present, willing carrier, willing tackler.
Just to keep the ball and run down time with the possibility of a try, no worries. All the Lions team do is kick. So are we. The South African are upping and undering every 5 minutes too. One last poll, G. Create a poll for me. Then I'll create it.
Marks.
3.5 minutes left. Don't think we'll have much time for a poll.
Line out when it was as well. Immediately get going.
188 now. 187 my side. 12 likes. 12 likes until we hit 200. Can we hit the 200?
Very explicit from Jaco Paper.
I don't think we've done this since the All Blacks played Argentina. Well, I still don't think we've even got that on. Joe! Good tackle from the British and Irish Lions. Well done from good tackling from the Lions, but good tackle from Sri Lankas. Is Yankees playing on the wing? Thanks for this, G-Man. I'm sitting in Mauritius and missing the box too much. No problem, man. Spot up. Glad we could. Yes, what a flatten. This daily. I need to hit him so hard. That's the Lions' best team, G-Man. You reckon? Got Wyn Jones, Alun Wyn Jones coming back. There's still a few players that are would still come up, but we'll see. Come on, Lions. Come on, Springboks. 8 likes to go until we hit 200 likes. We've got 186 subscribers. Seems like I'm the only Zimbabwean Bok fan now. You never know. I've had a few Zimbabweans on the stream. I got 9 likes to go. Someone just unliked the video. Have you got roots? Have you got roots in PEG, man? What do you mean roots? Again?
Second Farrell penalty in this second period.
Or am I missing a terminology?
And turnover made by the British and Irish Lions. Can they find
Lions got the ball now. Can they do something to stop it? Oh, riots. No, touch wood. The army was down the words, causing any havocs. So far, South Africa is clear, but where Birdie lives is Durban. He would have experienced it 20 times worse, and obviously all the blokes in Gauteng. But so far, Abega, Port Elizabeth is okay. No looting was recorded at any of our stores. One of the stores, I work for a London company, one of our retail stores in Springfield Mall in Durban, completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. Right, it's hectic. It's shocking. I haven't seen looting or stuff like this in South Africa ever since I've been around. Five likes to go. 3 likes to go until we hit 200. We're going to hit it before the end of the game. We've got 40 seconds to make 4 likes. Smash it. 40 seconds, go. 30 seconds of the game. The Lions are on the attack. Just past the 22-meter line. Can the Lions score in the last minute to break the heart of the SAA team? 20 seconds left. Lost forward in contact. Springboks have the ball. And we have 203 likes. Shout out to each and every one of you for joining me for this stream. Number 200 was Leon Lanterkhan, fellow YouTuber himself. Thank you very much. See, there's still people trying to unlike to try and get to the 200 mark, but we have done it. Well done. Massive shout out to Birdie V, doing what he does best alongside Ryan. Thanks, guys. The siren is gone. The scrum is about to go in. Can the Lions win a penalty? Because this has been South Africa's weak spot of this game. These are the scrums. Will the Lions get the scrum? Penalty, kick it over. No, they can't. They need to score a try. Or will the Springboks win? Again, I'm a minute behind you, so you guys will probably know already what happened. 205 likes. Yes, please. Smash that like button. Averaging over 100 people, which is awesome. Oh, good scrum from the Lions. Jaco Piper didn't give it.
Under pressure there.
Rusty telling them to calm down. Rusty, put your mask up. But
See Rusty saying, get that ball out channel 1, get it in and out quickly.
Scrum coach Dan Biggar there alongside.
Yeah, and you can see from the hit straight away.
Desperate scrum from the Lions.
He had the advantage.
Kabuki is lekker.
Yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty against the South African A team.
There's Shamangi saying he's surprised there was no penalty against the SAA team. So was that a missed opportunity? Another mistake from Jaco Piper. Sounds like it. Piper cost the Lions. Although he's really been pathetic for both teams, too, with all due respect.
Another huge effort to
Oh,
Clex.
thank goodness for
On the ground and
Lacania Bigfoot.
by Damian Willemse.
It was that close to the Lions scoring a try,
To
dude.
the game, a very nervy finish for South Africa A, but they'll be grateful for the
Well
intensity
done, Springboks.
in this game.
Best team and G-Man, congratulations to the Boks. Thank you.
Tested
But well done to the Lions too. Hard luck. Shocking referee.
position and territory.
Shocking refereeing.
Colby,
But proud of the Springbok squad. They really played well.
influential,
Thank you all for joining.
half of this game.
Appreciate the support in the stream. Not used to such a big stream on a Wednesday. 2.5 hours worth of streaming. Pretty good. Set a button before you leave. Subscribe if you are new. We will be streaming Saturday's game when the Lions take on the Stormers. So hit that subscribe button. If you want to become a member of the channel, click on the join down below, just under the subscribe. Feel free to join the party. And yeah, shout out to one of the bloke, I think it was Ken, who did a super chat to the channel. Do appreciate that. And yeah, good stream, guys. Especially G-Man. Take care, everyone. The Saffers Lions were robbed. Damn ref, says Keith. Ref was bad. Cheers, Fleshing. Hope you enjoy your dinner with the wife and the friend. Good game. This is legendary. Thank you for the stream. Tough one. Enjoy. All the crap we've been through this week and month. Yeah, this one is super good. Agreed. South Africa needed this one.
We're playing for the fans. They're not in the stadium.
Backup Boys International, guys. Please pray for South Africa. Dude, keep South Africa in your thoughts. We're going to need it in the next few days. Going through a rough time right now. But we will come out stronger. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Cheers, Jason. Bless you, yes, mate. Good man. We need you fit and strong for the weekend, but it says physicality was good. Good. Saki, thanks, man. Cheers.
Accounting software. Proud sponsors of the 2021 Castle Lager
Oh,
Live
okay.
Series.
See you on Saturday, Gareth. See you Saturday, Ken. Thanks, guys. It's been a good one. It's 101. 4 people here already. I want to quickly do a recap video before I head off to Dreamland. I've got a big day tomorrow. Last time I realized can't even beat 30 minutes. It says, don't get cheeky, right? Don't get cheeky. Got a long way to go. Remember, this is a long way to go. And there were a lot of shocking calls from the referee. A lot of shocking calls from the referee, which cost a lot. I will leave it at that.
Lifelong trade.
The massive grandstands, the standing ovation, it's something you
So,
think about.
That is a very cool scene to be right in the middle of.
It's the greatest walk in golf. I mean, it's
See you Fiji versus New Zealand, definitely. Fiji, New Zealand, I'll see you guys there. That'll be the next big stream. Jimmy, did you watch it? But yeah, I have Goggins. I have. Very good. It's 10 o'clock at night in South Africa. Cool. So I'm going to sign off here. Thanks so much. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Feel free to do all the things you can. Donate, subscribe, become a member. And I'll see you guys real soon for another one. Thanks so much for all the support in today's stream. We're ending off the live with 213 likes. That is a new record for this year. It's a record for 2021. Thank you, Caps. We'll see you soon. It is 3 minutes past 10. Stay safe. Never give up. We'll see you soon. Keep up. And be good.